talkSPORT Sports Update with Trusted Trader. When it matters, get the job done marvellously well by a verified Trusted Trader professional.
Talk Sport.
With your 4 o'clock headlines, I'm Tom Clayton. Good afternoon. Arne Slot needs to change his approach to discussing lesser opposition, says Sir Simon Jordan, who's fed up with the complaining about low blocks.
Lesser opposition because they don't make it easier for you, then it's your job as an elite coach with elite players and an elite football club to find a solution, not to tell you what the problem is.
Well, last night Liverpool did win at Marseille to all but seal a spot in the Champions League's top 8. All 6 English teams in the Champions League could get in that top 8. In the Europa League, Villa are in Turkey to face Fenerbahce on talkSPORT 2 at 5:45. That's a diminished squad due to injury. Unai Emery's not overly confident on John McGinn.
He's still visiting some doctors to have a decision what to do, but could be for some weeks or could be, it depends, the doctor and him, how he's feeling, to be less.
Meanwhile, Forest are away at Braga, needing a win. Live on talkSPORT from 8. Some news too. We understand Napoli striker Lorenzo Luca is undergoing a medical at Forest ahead of a loan move with a buy option of above £30 million. Now, we all love the Premier League anthem, right? Well, good news, we're getting one for the FA Cup too. It's to help keep the competition fresh and modern. There'll be a separate anthem for the Women's FA Cup. And it's looking like a mammoth task for England to take the win in Colombo in the first ODI with Sri Lanka. And I think it's just gotten an awful lot taller, Sam Ellard.
England heading towards defeat, chasing 272, 5 overs left. They need 69 runs. They need to score 14 runs and over. Ryan Ahmed, the 7th wicket to fall. He's just gone for 27. England halfway through their innings were 129 for 1. But on a pitch that's been turning and spinning, England have been short of ideas and have been outplayed by Sri Lanka spinners. One glimmer of hope is that Josh Buttler is still at the crease. England needs 69 runs from 30 balls.
Talk Sport News.
Ukrainian, Russian and US officials will hold talks about ending the war in Ukraine tomorrow. And Liz Hurley's claimed the Daily Mail's publisher once stole her medical records when she was pregnant. More from the news team at past.
talkSPORT weather with QuickFit. Get a free vehicle safety check at all of our 600 centres nationwide to keep you safe on the road. QuickFit. Drive away happy every time.
Remaining windy in the north with rain, the heaviest of that in eastern Scotland. Drier and clearer elsewhere with patchy fog in places. Wet and windy in the south later on as Storm Ingrid approaches.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Drive on talkSPORT. Yeah, it's me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent here as well.
I hate stag bowl. Stag bowl. Man, just coming in with us. I like that, Alex. Smoke.
I hate spag bowl.
I like spag.
I had one last night.
I love spag bowl.
You just said I hate spag bowl. You just said
no,
that.
I didn't say that. I hate stag bowl.
There you go.
No, I'm not saying
Is that okay now?
I hate stag bowl. No, I was taking that out of context. I love spag bowl. I hate stag bowl.
There's no context there. I hate it.
I'm saying stag.
Or stag bowl.
No, I must have been talking rubbish.
But Chico, we've got a show for you today. We'll be discussing England's domination in Europe as 5 of the 6 Premier League sides occupy the top 8 in the Champions League, including Spurs. Here's the question, or this is going to divide the room. Should you have to finish in the top 10 of your domestic league to actually be allowed to play in the competition? Chelsea, they're the latest side to bring in goal music after they score. We'll ask if it's good or bad. Spurs have slapped a £100 million price tag on Mickey van der Ven. We'll discuss whether he's an elite centre-back. And, of course, it's Thursday, and that means what's happening, Benty. So get your voice notes in now. If you know what I'm talking about, do it. 03717223334. If you don't worry. I'll explain it in a moment. All that plus Kevin Atcher joins us for Drive Worldwide, and we'll look ahead to all of tonight's European action on the talkSPORT network. This is Drive. You can get involved. Very simple. 03717 223344.
We'll have a bit of that.
We will have a bit of that. DB, good to see you.
How you doing, you right?
Before we move on, a little announcement to make. My name's Andy Goldstein. I'm 11 days sober. Thank you. 11 days sober.
You sure it's 11?
10 yesterday, 11 days sober. There you go.
You have no idea what day of the week that day is.
Thursday, yeah.
No, because yesterday you said
so
the
it
date.
started Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 10 days sober today. You're right.
What did you say? I told you.
10 days, but I'm moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
10 days sober, that's not bad, is it?
Congratulations, mate.
Yeah, thanks. Last night I had another, what's it, elderflower? Elderflower, some ice cubes.
Is it?
I have it in a wine glass, so mentally I'm there, but
No,
it's all right.
I've not had a drink for a couple of days, actually.
Oh, round of applause for Benty. How many days sober are you?
No, I'm sober. I'm never drunk, but I have a couple of 3 days, maybe.
3 days sober. Al, if you can just give a round of applause for thanks. Well done.
Got some lovely Hennessy in the arse there.
All right, okay. I have to say my sleeping is unbelievable.
You keep saying that.
It is unbelievable. Go on, what are you going to say? You went 8?
I can't remember. But all as I woke up again at 5 a.m. this morning.
What did you watch this morning at 5 a.m?
Do you know what? I put the TV on. I watched the Champions League highlights of the games I didn't watch, and then tried to come back to sleep.
Oh, you've let us down. I thought you were going to say something like Con Air.
I've watched that before. It's a
good movie, yeah.
Do you know what it is? It's probably not a great movie, but it's a good watch.
It's a good, bad movie.
Yes.
When it's on, you go, oh, this is terrible, but I'll watch it.
Like The Rock. I love The Rock. Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. It's all right.
Brilliant
It's
film.
terrible. It's terrible. I'll tell you what I'd like to. I never really do like textings, but I'd quite like to do one today, just throughout the show, so you can read them out.
Yeah.
Right, and I'll tell you why. So my daughter, my eldest daughter, I took to school today. I take her every morning. She's got one of her lessons is psychology.
Yeah.
And so every time I say, what have you got today? She says psychology. I always say, same joke, what's your thought process behind that? And she goes like this, I've heard it so many times. And I thought it was quite a nice joke. Yeah. And then, of course, I realised it's a dad joke. And then I remembered that when I was a kid, my dad would always, if ever he dropped a mate of mine off somewhere, he would always look at the clock. And if it said like 5:32, he'd go, £5.32. And I would go, oh, you've made the same joke a million times.
You go, what?
It's £5.32. Like, that's the meter in a cab.
Yeah.
He'd look at the clock and go, £5.32. And my mate would go, and I'd go, oh, you do that joke all the time. So I thought it'd be quite nice if we had dad jokes sent in. What do you always do to your kids? And every time they go, oh, you've said that a million times.
Yeah.
Because people are on the drive to school, they're on the drive home from work. I thought there'd be a lot of them.
Yeah,
right?
it's nice. I like that.
So you can text in 1889 or however you send it. I don't really know how you send texting. We've got a busy show.
Yep.
A busy show. A bit later on What's Happening, Benty. We love that.
Yeah. Cool.
How quick's that come round?
Yeah, honestly, I thought I did it a couple of days ago.
I know. Last Thursday did it.
Wow.
If you know what I'm talking about, do it. If you don't, I'll explain in more detail. Basically, you can go to WhatsApp, send us a voice note. It must start with What's Happening, Benty, and then ask like that. I can't do it because my voice is slowly coming back. But any question you want Darren to answer.
That's what I say to you.
Oh, go on.
The new He-Man, Masters of the Universe. What's the trailer on IMDb?
What, cartoon?
No, proper. Idris Elba's in it. God.
Who's in it?
I don't quite have to see the trailer. I can't remember. Let's have watch the trailer again.
Grayskull. What was the fella called?
Adam of Grayskull was.
No, what was the baddie called? The
Skeletor.
Oh, Skeletor, okay.
Man of Arms, Teela.
Sheba, the cat.
Sheba or She-Ra.
Shira, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, Cringer was his cat.
Yeah, bad name for a tough.
No, but he was because he cringed, didn't he? And then when he
turned into a super cat.
Yeah, but then he was he was a battle cat.
Battle cat, he was.
But he was cringe before that.
Yeah.
And then he put his sword in him and turned him into battle cat.
Okay.
He had Man of Arms, who's unbelievable.
Adam's not a great name, is
Teela.
Who?
Teela.
She nice, was she? Gave me a little week then.
Who else is there? Yeah, because Dolph Lundgren was the original He-Man.
Oh, right, okay.
Really has to watch that now.
Adam's not a great name for a superhero.
Adam of Grayskull.
It's not.
I have the power. All right, can't wait.
If Alex is any good, he'll find out a bit later.
I can't wait for that.
When's he coming out?
Don't quite know.
Right.
But the trailer's there, so it must be soon.
Yeah, it must be soon, yeah.
I don't know how it's going to go down, though. Because usually, like, kids nowadays don't know what He-Man is. Because it's not on TV anymore.
No.
So I don't know how they're going to appeal it to the younger generation.
5th of June, I've just been told it's coming out.
Oh, it's miles away.
Yeah. Well, if it comes around quicker than What's Happening, Benty does.
I have
We'll be there tomorrow.
power.
You have the power to keep listening to our show and rightly say, oh, what a topic we're starting with. Get on this, right?
Go on,
go on. Oh, dad joke.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Oh,
It's got to be real, though. It's got to be what you do.
Sorry.
They go too quick.
They're going rapid now,
They're flying in.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
can't be, by the way, it's not a dad joke. It's things you do as a dad.
Yeah. I'm going to have to obviously vet it, because if I just read it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You sound like Jeff Stenny. Don't do that. Right, it was a good old night for the Premier League sides in Europe last night, but this is an unbelievably good question to start the show. Should you have to finish in the top 10 in your league to get into the Champions League?
Gravenberg out of the left-hand side of the penalty area. Gakpo, 3-0, 3 points, and an outstanding chance of a top 8 finish.
If Liverpool start getting it together, there's no reason why they're not going to be in the latter stages.
Barnes deep from deep and scores. And just like that, Newcastle have surely now wrapped up this game. And so they will be, at the very least, in the knockout phase playoffs.
Chelsea 1, Paphos 0. Victory for Liam Rosenior in his first game in the Champions League, and a crucial one for the host as well.
Yeah, it was 3 wins from 3 for English teams in the Champions League last night. Newcastle 3-0 wins home to PSV. Chelsea eventually edged past Paphos 1-0 at Stamford Bridge. We'll talk about that at 5 o'clock. I also want to talk about what was said to the manager of Paphos afterwards. It really got on my nerves, but we'll talk about that a bit later on. At Liverpool, they went away to Marseille. They won 3-0. Good result for Liverpool. The boss, Arne Slot, spoke to the media afterwards. He said that he feels like his team finally have luck on their side.
I think that was for the first time different this season than all the other games.
Well,
that the moment
he did say,
we
you're
were
going to have to
having
take my word that he said it. He definitely said it.
Dad, every time my daughter says, Dad, I'm hungry, I say, hi, I'm Dad.
Great, that's great. Hi, I'm hungry. Hi,
that
I'm
was
Dad.
Potted. From some Swanage. Yeah, sorry, Joe.
No, because he potters about in the shed.
Okay.
That's why he's called that. Okay. They're the type of dad replies. Maybe read the names as well first. Right, listen. I think this is going to be quite interesting, DB, right? Because last night's results mean that 5 English sides currently sit in the top 8 in the Champions League. Yeah. Arsenal, of course, are top. Liverpool 4th. Spurs are 5th. Newcastle 7th. Chelsea make up the top 8, right? Now, Spurs, right? Yeah. Spurs are 14th in the Premier League. They finished 17th last season. Yeah. Yet, they are 5th in the Champions League. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Well, you know, winning the Conference League, the Europa League, yes, I understand. And that's right. It's a carrot to get in the Champions League. And rightly so, they're the rules. The thing I don't understand is the 4th from bottom. So you're the worst team to stay in the Premier League, other than the 3 went down, but you're in the Champions League. That I can't get my head around. So I think moving forward, again, some people, I think you've won the Europa League, fantastic achievement, some good sides in there, you've won it. Can't take that away from you. But I think moving forward, they need to look at that because, I mean, you can't finish 4th bottom. Like, talk about representation of the Premier League getting into it.
Yeah.
I think you've got to have finished at least in the maybe top 10, top 8, and then you've won the Europa League, and then you go into the Champions League.
I sort of agree. It does make a bit of a mockery of it that you've got supposedly the elite teams across Europe.
Yeah.
And Spurs finished 17th.
17th. Now, I know they won the competition, so I'm not trying to sour grapes with being an Arsenal fan and all that.
Yeah.
But my point is, they're in it on merit because they won the Europa League. But moving forward, they need to look at that in terms of you can't be finishing way down the bottom of your domestic league.
Yeah.
And in the and there's teams that are finishing 6th, struggling, that don't.
Now, Spurs fans will say, hold on a minute, the rules are rules. We've won the Europa League.
I fully understand.
And we've got in it.
That's why I keep saying moving forward.
Yeah. The argument, obviously, is going to be that carrot shouldn't be there dangling in front of the winners of the Europa League. But it has to be, because before we had that carrot, it was no one really cared about the Europa League. And now everyone cares about it because...
But that's where the organisers now got to get creative because... Again, when any European competition as Spurs did last season, they deserve all the respect in the world because they did it. But when you look at the reason why their manager is no longer there who won them that cup is because their league form was appalling.
Yeah. So what would happen in your world?
You win the Europa League.
Yeah, Spurs finish 17th.
You get the cup, but you're not in the Champions League.
You go back into the Europa League.
Back into the Europa League.
You defend your title.
Yes, but if you finish in the top 10 or top 8, then you win the Europa League straight in the Champions League.
Okay. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Right? I know a lot of Spurs fans, maybe they would or wouldn't agree.
But listen, they've got the try. I'm not taking anything away from the trophy.
Yeah. It is a bit nuts.
If that was any other club, though, other clubs would probably say the same thing, like, are they in the Champions League?
Yeah.
They're 17th.
Do you think it makes, not a mockery of it, but the fact that Spurs look like they're going to qualify automatically for the knockout stages?
No, do you know why?
And they're languishing in the bottom half of the Premier League.
Do you know why I don't? Because fair play to them in the Champions League. I know they haven't played the best of opposition, but they can only do what they can do, which is beat the opposition that's ahead of them.
Yeah.
And we've seen them in the Premier League struggle against loads of sides, and that's not good. But in the Champions League, they've managed to progress, get results. So if they finish in the top 8 in the automatic, fair play, they're going again.
Yeah. Okay. We'll take your call. Should you have to finish in the top 10 in your league to make sure you're allowed to play in the Champions League?
I just to reiterate as well.
Yeah.
I think 5 going into the Champions League is too much.
Do you?
Yeah, of course 5.
Okay.
Even that's too much.
It can be more, right? If you've got winners that finish outside the... you can have your say 03717 22 33 44. We'll take your calls right after this, live and drive on talkSPORT.
By the power of Grayskull.
Job talkSPORT, me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent is here alongside me. Still to come, we'll be hearing your questions in Benty. Your chance to ask Darren Bent anything you want. The weirder, the better. Just save our number 03717 22 Save that in your phone. Head over to WhatsApp, open it up and send us a voice note. It must start with what's happening in Benty. Say your name and then, of course, the question.
I've got some for you. I've got one here for you. I've got to read this first one out quickly.
Okay.
Whenever my kids aren't answered, yes, I have one ear, I would reply, how do you keep your glasses on?
That's nice. You got any of them? I've got one here.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Paul in Barrowford, that's a good one, that. He said he gets a groan and an eye
every time. You know what one I hate, and I never do this, when someone says, is it Tuesday today? And the dad, not me, will always go, all day. I hate that one.
Yeah.
I hate that one. Keep them coming. It's funny. 81089. Right, we'll go to the phone lines in a moment. Just quickly away from football. It's not looking good for England over on talkSPORT 2. They take on Sri Lanka in the first of our live and exclusive ODIs. Sam Ellard is going through the pain for talkSPORT.
Different format, different conditions and some different players, but it looks like the same old problems for England. Barring a miracle right at the death from Jamie Overton with the bat, England are going to start their white ball tour of Sri Lanka with a defeat, carrying off from where they left off with the Ashes in the Test series, finished a couple of weeks ago, not playing particularly well and losing. England need 36 runs from 15 balls. Jamie Overton, they're 9 down as well, 236 for 9. Jamie Overton is 20 from 8. He's hit 3 4s and a 6, a big 6 over the leg side boundary. So never say never, but it's going to need some serious ball striking from England's number 10. England chasing 272 for victory with the bat halfway through the England innings. They were in a really good position. 129 for 1, both Duckett and Root passing 50, but we saw an awful collapse from England midway through the innings, going from 129 for 1 to 213 for 9. Difficult conditions, is a turning pitch, but we've witnessed a classic England collapse. Sri Lanka bowled beautifully, but England was short of ideas of how to navigate the middle overs on a turning pitch. So Overton is 21 from 9. England got 14 balls left of the innings, and they need 35 runs.
Perfection as always. Thank you for that, Sam. Don't forget the rest of that game and the remaining games in the series. They're live only on talkSPORT 2. The next one, by the way, is this Saturday morning. Right, we're taking your calls. Is England's European domination good for the game? And also, if you do qualify for the Champions League, should you have to finish in the top 10 of your domestic league that season to make sure you can play in the Champions League the following season? Nick is a Spurs fan. Now, this, of course, happened to Tottenham. They're in the Champions League, but they finished 17th last season. Nick joins us now. Hello, Nick.
Hi.
How are you?
I was just ringing up to say I like your show, but my goodness, you do talk some absolute nonsense at times.
Go on.
I mean, Andy Goldstein, you are the biggest hypocrite God ever put breath into. Because if that wasn't Tottenham and you'd beat us in the final and you finished 16th, you would not want to be giving up your Champions League space. And then talkSPORT as a whole, and everyone in fairness, have all said, oh, Crystal Palace is really good that they're in Europe. Yeah. I mean, I know they're not in Europa League.
They finished top half, Palace.
An email. They finished 12th, didn't they, and won the FA Cup?
Was it 12th they finished, Paddy? Okay, 12th, yeah.
So again, then, are you going to kick them out because they're not good enough? Okay. I mean, it's just crazy.
So, have we spoke before?
No, yeah,
have we?
Okay. Times, yeah.
Okay. So, firstly, I'm asking the question. I don't work for FIFA or UEFA, so whatever I say won't have an effect on the outcome. And secondly,
but if it was if you'd have beaten us last year, would you be still saying that, asking that question and going, okay, we're Man United, we don't deserve to be in it?
And so, secondly, I don't produce the show. My producer produces the show. Right? So he puts the show together. We sit in a meeting and we go, that's a good idea, or no, we don't like that. And so this is his idea. So we'll get producer Joe out. I think all jokes aside, I think it's a really valid question, because if you've got a team, for argument's sake, a smaller team that haven't got the financial backing or even the depth in squad to actually to play football on all fronts, so League Cup, Premier League, FA Cup, and Champions League, if they don't have that strength and depth in their squad, I wonder whether or not that's good for the English game. You get a much smaller club going into the Champions League and getting hammered every single week. Is that a good thing?
Yeah, true. But then surely, like, you just take away the merit of winning it.
I've just got an issue with a team finishing 17th, fourth bottom. And
to be fair, it was Benty that said it.
In the greatest club competition on the planet. That's only my issue with it. Winning the Europa League, brilliant.
Yeah,
you deserve it.
It's a Champions League, and 90% of the people in it aren't champions anyway.
And you know what? That's another issue that I've got with it. There's way too many teams in it. I said earlier that 5 teams or 6 teams come from the Premier League. That shouldn't be the case.
Yeah, I think more of it if like you used to, where if you won it, you took a place out of the league.
Let me ask you as well, Nick. Right? Let me ask you as well. You do get towards the end of a season where a club sometimes put all their eggs in one basket and they go, do you know what, we're going to concentrate on the Europa League now and we're not going to pay too much attention to our games, our last 6 games in the Premier League. Well, you wouldn't get that. You would have a team like Spurs with 10 games to go thinking, if we are going to win the Europa League, we have to make sure we win our games in the Premier League to stay top 10. So it does make it more competitive.
Yeah, but then I suppose if the only bonus of winning the Europa League is winning the Champions, is getting into the Champions League.
True.
If you're then quarterfinals of say the Europa League and you're 10th in the league, you'd probably bin the Europa League off, wouldn't you, to finish top half of the Premier League?
It's a good point. But
came out all guns blazing.
Oh, yeah, for you as well.
Went totally for me.
Yeah,
and it was you that said it.
That's 2 days in a row. That first London went to destroy you.
Oh yeah, London. Yeah,
London. Yeah.
I'd like London to call back. Actually, I was thinking about that call last night.
Oh, London. If we're not talking Chelsea, are we?
No. I just want to know if London supports Michael Carrick as much.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, of course he will. Young English managers.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Does he? Do you want Man United to do?
What?
Too many words need to come out of my mouth there. Still to come, we'll be asking what you make of goal music at football. First, it's time for no Googling. 3 clubs have played in more than one Champions League final without ever winning it. 3 clubs have played in more.
We've only played in one.
Is that all you got to? One?
Yeah, one Barca. That was it.
One of the French sides is Reims. Can you name the other 2?
Reims got the Champions League final?
Yeah.
When was that?
3. R-E-I-M-S, Reims. 3 of them. They got to 3.
That can be before I started watching football, that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Can you name the other 2? I'll give you a clue. One of them, both of the years are in this century, and the other one's in the 70s, and then the other 2 are in this century. All right? I don't know if that helps or not. That probably doesn't help. Anyway, more of the same coming up live and Drive and talkSPORT after this.
teams have got a load of crazy nicknames. Ever wondered where they came from? Some are pretty straightforward. Arsenal are the Gunners because they were founded by a group of munitions workers, and Bournemouth are the Cherries because their old stadium was built right next to a cherry orchard. Then there's Everton. They're dubbed the Toffees, but why? Well, because when the club was formed, just down the road there were 2 local toffee shops. Ipswich Town nicked their nickname off their opponents in the late 90s, Birmingham. The term Tractor Boys was chanted as a way to tease the team about their farming background, but they started using it themselves as a way to cheer on the team in victory instead. Take that, Birmingham. Let's head to Leicester, famous for more than just a red, well, orangey cheese and Jamie Vardy. Leicestershire's also the birthplace of fox hunting, hence the Foxes. Crystal Palace's nickname came from an extreme makeover. They were having a nightmare run in the 70s, and when they were relegated, their manager, Malcolm Allison, wasn't having it. I know what will make us better, he thought, a new nickname. The Strong and Deadly Eagle sounded like a pretty good bet. And there's more to that story. Brighton used Palace's nickname to inspire their own. Ooh, bird, they thought. Let's just pick a different one for us. And so, in a heated match between the two teams back in 1976, when Palace fans began chanting, "Eagles, Eagles," Brighton fans had the perfect reply, "Seagulls, Seagulls." So next time the away ends chanting their crazy nickname, you'll now know exactly where it came from.
Driver Talk Sport, it's me, Andy Goldstein. Darren Bent is alongside me now. Of course, there could be... There couldn't be. There could or there couldn't be lots more coming up on today's show. In fact, there could be lots more coming up on today's show. It's all over in the cricket. I was going to say there could be an ending, but there is an ending. Sam Ellard can tell us more. He's watching for talkSPORT. Sam?
England have been bowled out for 252, so Sri Lanka win the first one-day international by 19 runs. They batted first and scored 271 for 6 from their 50 overs. England were 129 for 1 in reply midway through their innings, stuck it en route, both passing 50. But I'm sure it will come as no surprise to anyone that has watched England bat in the subcontinent over the years. There was a bad collapse. England losing 8 wickets for 82 runs. Sri Lanka spinners were fantastic. Credit, though, to Jamie Overton right at the end. He gave England half a chance going into the final over where they needed 20 runs. He smashed 34 from 17. A couple of sixes, 4 fours. England needing 20 runs from the final over. But unfortunately, second ball of the final over, he's been dismissed for 34. Credit to Jamie Overton, but England's batting overall, in particular that middle order, absolutely nowhere near good enough. And after a disastrous Ashes tour, England back in white ball cricket. They've lost the first one-day international. Sri Lanka winning Colombo by 19 runs.
Good work as always. Thank you for that, Sam. Right, before we move on, the answer to the no Googling question. It was a tough one. 3 clubs have played in more than one Champions League final without ever winning it.
Let me think.
The French side Reims have done it, which is stunned us all.
I thought Dortmund, but no, they've won it once.
Have you looked?
No, I haven't.
Valencia.
Yep.
2000, 2001. 2 years on the bounce.
They had a good team back then, though.
Atletico Madrid did it in 1974 and then again in 2014 and 2016.
Both times Real Madrid, wasn't it? They got beat.
Was it?
Yeah, because what Bale was.
We
ahead.
said both times 3. I've just named 3.
No, I'm talking about the latter two.
We didn't say that, did you?
Two.
All right. Shall we speak to someone that probably knew the answer to that and more? I think we shall. It's time now for this.
Drive worldwide. What?
Yeah, time for a bit of Drive Worldwide, where we take a look at some of the biggest talking points from across the world of football. Joining us now is our European football guru, expert, and all-round catchphrase king, Kevin Atchard joins us. Hello, Kev.
How are we, chaps? We well?
Yes. Did you know the answer to that, Kev?
I would have had to think about it for a while. I knew the Rouse bit pretty quickly.
Oh, okay.
It would have been the Valencia thing I would have had to think about.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right.
I mean, for Atleti, it's brutal, right? Because losing it 3 times and the last 2 to Real Madrid, horrendous.
There you go, Andy. Me and Kev.
Good work, Kev.
European football experts.
Kev, just before we move on, I do have a problem with you, if you don't mind me saying.
Wow.
Yes, excellent.
Your light switch behind you is still wonky. It's still got a big gap below it where the rest of that wall is covered in soundproofing and that bit's not. And it's starting to get my nerves, if I'm being honest.
It's taped up. I told you, it's taped up.
Looks terrible, mate. Are you any good at DIY?
You're the only one that sees it.
Are you?
Nobody else sees it.
One person
It's
too
only
many.
me.
Are you good at DIY? I'm guessing no.
No, horrendous, really bad. It's a miracle that any of this stuff's up here in the first place, quite frankly.
All right.
The only reason these panels are up is because they are literally, you stick them on. That's the only reason they're up there.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. That's fine. Right. Where should we... Let's get your views on what we've been discussing, actually, over the last half hour or so. 5 English clubs now currently make up the top 8 in the Champions League with just 1 round to go. Do you think it's good for the game if one country dominates the Champions League, Kev?
No. I think it's bad for the game, and I think the underlying reason for it is also bad for the game, which is that a lot of the money in European football now is concentrated in the Premier League. I don't think that's healthy for the football ecosystem. You've got a situation where mid-ranking clubs in the Premier League are competing with clubs like Milan, big European giants for the same players. I think clubs like the German clubs are quite smart about it because they've recognised that that's where the money's been for quite some time. And so they will develop their talent accordingly. And they know that the Premier League clubs are going to come hunting for that talent. But eventually the Premier League clubs will get smart. And what they'll start doing is they'll start bringing in these kids before they do. It's difficult to see how it gets solved, to be honest. But yeah, I think it is bad for the sport in general. We love the Premier League. We love how competitive it is. It's got some of the best players, some of the best coaches. But if you're asking me across Europe whether it's a healthy thing for any country to have that much money, and I would say that if it was Spain, I would say if it was Italy, I would say if it was Germany, for any nation to have that amount of money within its football, I don't think is a good thing.
Kev, is it a fact that the Premier League is just so much stronger than everyone else? And does it just simply come down to money? Or is it development to the academies? I mean, what is it? Because you go back 20 years, I felt like obviously Italy had their real strong teams. Inter Milan, AC Milans were real powerhouses of European football. The Spanish League, of course, German, Bayern Munich and stuff. But it just feels like right now, none of these other European powerhouses are anywhere near Premier League sides.
I wouldn't go that far. I think Bayern are right up there, to be honest, from what I've seen this season. And Bayern are starting to really develop their own talent. You look at Lennart Karl's come through. I know he was at Frankfurt as a youth quite a while ago, but I mean, he's come through the campus at Bayern. Obviously, Jamal Musiala was at Chelsea, but he, spent time at the campus and he's come through Bayern's academy system in the last few years as well. There are still great young players being developed, but in terms of who could win a Champions League final against an English side tomorrow, I think Bayern could, PSG could, Barcelona, even though they're flawed, could. But I just think you are going to get in a situation like this where it's over 8 games, that extra squad depth is going to make a big difference. I mean, look at Arsenal. They went to Inter Inter, I think, are the best team in Germany. And look at the squad
in
depth.
Italy.
I think they're not even in Germany.
No, did I say Italy? I said Inter. I said, look at Inter. I think they're the best team in Italy, and Arsenal went there in the Champions League.
I don't want to be.
Did I say Germany?
Yeah.
Am I having a breakdown? That's what we need to work out. Is this just the middle of a big psychotic episode? I'm not even on talkSPORT right now. I'm just talking to a wall.
Can I just say,
actually happening.
In case people have turned on for the first time, you are listening to our European football expert, Kevin Haddad.
Yeah, did I say Germany? It's been a long week.
That's okay.
That's the first mistake he's made in 6 years.
Ever.
Look, I just think. I just think money is there. It's not all money. There's some very, very good recruitment goes on in the Premier League. There's some excellent coaching. It's not all money, but let's be honest, the money helps.
Yeah.
Because it can cut you. I mean, look at City, for example. They've just been able to go and get Gahey to try and sort out their issues halfway through the season. They've spent an enormous amount of money in the last year. They just do things that other clubs can't necessarily do. PSG can. Bayern can to an extent. The Italian clubs can't. They can't get anywhere near that kind of money. And what it's going to do, just quickly, my fear is what it's going to do is it's going to make Real Madrid, PSG, that Barcelona, they are eventually going to panic and go, do you know what? We need to do something about this. And you've already got Real Madrid opening themselves up to more outside investment, which is very much against the model that they've always had. Germany, it hasn't happened yet because the fans are so against it. But I think the Super League conversation is going to come back around. And it's because clubs look over at the Premier League and say, we cannot compete.
Yeah.
We're going to have to find new revenue streams.
Kev, do you think, because we're a couple of years into this new style, this new look of Champions League, we were talking about this earlier, are you a fan of it or not? Because I saw, you are. In the old days where you had a group of like 4 of you in it, you'd always have a top team in it and the second team would be like nearly a top team. And the fact that you'd have to play them twice, I just always felt you're only going to get the very best through at the latter stages. I totally get it's all about more games, more revenue. I understand it. I just don't know whether the Champions League is better for it.
I think it is. I was a fan of the old format, but I'm more of a fan of this. And there's a couple of reasons for that. If we're being honest, when you look back at the old format, there were a lot of dead groups going into match days 5 and 6. You had the top 2, and then you had kind of 2 other teams scrabbling around, and you'd often have a battle really to drop into the Europa League between teams 3 and 4. Wasn't always true. I mean, Man United managed to get themselves knocked out a couple of seasons ago remarkably in their group. But look, generally, they would go through. This is fun because most games have consequence.
Yeah.
And I think everywhere you look, there's interesting stories. Karabakh have done wonderfully. And I think, that the fact it's been widened out to teams like that, I think is really good. Bird of Glimt have just beaten Man City. What an incredible story that is. We have to remember the whole tournament is not just about getting to the end point. I think that's the thing sometimes. Everybody goes, oh, we play all these games just to get to the quarterfinals, semi-finals and finals. Well, yeah, but just enjoy the whole tournament. Don't be constantly thinking about what happens in March, April, May. Yeah, that's the good stuff. That's always going to be the good stuff. But I think if you look and if you're willing to open your eyes, there are some great stories in the league phase.
Yeah, I mean, listen, someone's story that doesn't seem to be going that well, Jose at Benfica. I mean, we read this morning that he's under a little bit of pressure. How much pressure, Kev, is he actually under?
It's difficult to say. I think that he's still got a lot of credit in the bank. I think there's still... there's still kudos to Benfica for bringing him in to some extent, but you have to look at the results he's had. He's got out the semi-finals of the League Cup to Braga, and that was when he made them sleep at the training ground afterwards. They've just gone out of the Portuguese Cup in the quarterfinals to Porto, his old club, and the Porto fans put up a banner saying the special one arrived and nothing changed. So there was they delighted in beating him. Yeah. And they're not going to qualify in the Champions League unless something miraculous happens, and they lost to Juventus. Now, that's not all on him because he took over a very difficult situation. They were already in a mess in the Champions League. So just to get them back in contention was impressive. But they're not getting anywhere near Sporting or Porto at the moment in the Primera Liga. So it hasn't gone the way they hoped when he came in.
Kev, we've got to let you go because Aston Villa are playing that well-known German side, Fenerbahce, and we've got team news.
Yes.
So we'll let you go. Thanks for coming on, my friend.
I'll go and get the Atlas.
Go and get the light switch sorted out as well, all right?
Yeah.
I'll speak to you again. There you go.
Yes, Kev.
The ledge. That is, of course, Kevin Atchard. Aston Villa are in European action tonight, away to Fenerbahce. Of course, not German. Turkish, we know that. They're live over on talkSPORT 2 at 5:45. Team news for that. They're in. Mike Shaw has all the details. Hi, Mike.
Hello, Andy. Yes, good evening. It's no surprise, really, that there are changes to the Aston Villa team because we knew that Unai Emery had injury problems. He named 5 players that wouldn't be involved tonight, and 2 of them are dropping out of the team that played against Everton at the weekend. Emi Martinez and John McGinn. Marco Bizot will replace Martinez in goal. Jadon Sancho is in for McGinn on the right wing. 3 changes in defence. Konsa, Torres and Maatsen all drop to the bench. In come Lindelof, Mings and Digne. So it's Bizot in goal, Cash, Lindelof, Mings and Digne across the back. Bogart and Tielemans in central midfield. Sancho, Rodgers and Buendia behind Ollie Watkins. And just to talk to you about Fenerbahce, 3 changes for them. Matteo Guendouzi and Anthony Musaba have been recently signed by Domenico Tedesco, can't play yet, so Fred, the former Manchester United midfielder, is in, as is Nene, and up front a very familiar face to Aston Villa. In fact, they've got 2 familiar faces. Marco Asensio playing in that attacking midfield role, the number 10 role, and John Duran, who comes in for Talisca, who surprisingly is on the bench tonight.
Great work as always. Right, Celtic, they're also in Europa League action. They're away to Bologna. David Tanner is watching that one for talkSPORT and has got all the team news. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Andy. Earlier this afternoon, Celtic signed Czech Republic striker Thomas Chanchara on loan from Borussia Mönchengladbach. He can't play in Italy, but he could face Scottish Premiership leaders Hearts on Sunday. Martin O'Neill makes 9 changes to the side that beat junior outfit Auchinleck Talbot in the Scottish Cup. Captain Callum McGregor and teenage right-back Colby Donovan keep their places. Bologna recall their Scottish international captain Lewis Ferguson has been on the bench the last 3 games. Fergie scored 7 goals in 16 appearances against Celtic when he played for Aberdeen and Hamilton. He's yet to beat them though. England under-21 international Jonathan Rowe also comes in. The Coppa Italia holders need a win to push for the top 8. Martin O'Neill needs a win to have any chance of qualifying. Bologna against Celtic kicks off at 5:45.
Tremendous as always. Thanks, Dave. Of course, if you stay here on talkSPORT, as soon as anything happens in that, we'll keep you up to date. Still to come, we'll be hearing your questions on what's happening in Benty. Your chance to ask Darren Bent anything you want, the weirder the better. Just send us a voicemail or voice note, wherever it's called, 03717223334 on WhatsApp. And bit of breaking news, when we come back, we will tell you which Manchester United player and starter has just announced he's leaving the club. We'll give you that right after this. Java talkSPORT, me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent alongside. Still to come, we'll be asking what you make of goal music at football. And in a sec, I'll tell you which Man United player has just announced he's leaving the club in the summer. But not before this.
Objection! Sustained. I sentence you to a lifetime of supporting United. Football Court is now in session with Judge Paddy on talkSPORT with Paddy Power.
Yeah, time now for Order in the Court as we welcome Lewis Richards from our friends at Paddy Power for this week's Judge Paddy, who's here to rule on a topic that Benty and I are going to debate. All right, Judge Paddy.
Evening, gents. How's the show going? All good?
Well, you should know that. You should know it's going great because you're watching and listening to it.
I listened to a Spurs fan giving you an absolute battering. I thought it was hilarious.
Lewis,
yeah, I did it that bit, yeah.
Lewis, you watch your mouth. There'll be another battering, all right? How are you, my friend? Are you good? You well? You look good.
I'm good. I'm good. Again, like I'm validated that I've got my my background blocked out because I heard you giving it again to another fella who's got a hole in his light switch.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
I'm doing all the right things.
Oh, so you was listening then?
Yeah, good boy. Yeah, amateur.
What else am I doing? I'm listening.
I'm guessing there's not a window open near you.
No.
Yeah, otherwise that moustache would fly off. Right.
You're just jealous, isn't you? That's what it is.
Yeah, I love a bit of bum fluff. Right, Benty and I have got 45 seconds each to make our case and present our evidence. You're going to judge us on our knowledge, stats, delivery, and anything else. What are we talking about this week?
So it was an interesting chat we was having internally on Monday, and I thought I'd bring it here, which was the weekend's Manchester derby. Have Man United turned a corner, and are they back, or did Man City purely just not show up?
Okay. And do you want us to reference the game at the weekend against Arsenal?
Game against Arsenal?
Yeah, do you want us to reference that one?
Why? Why?
Oh, of course, coming up, sorry. Yeah. I mean...
No, when he says turn the corner, I just wonder if he thinks we're going to win that one. Either way, let's find out what we're going to do. Who do you want first, me or Benty?
We will go with Benty first.
Okay, 30 seconds, Benty, as to whether or not United have turned a corner and could threaten Arsenal at home this weekend. Your 30 seconds starts now.
All rise for the Honourable Judge Paddy.
No, Manchester United are not back. Listen, it was a fantastic performance against Manchester City, but we saw Bodo Glimt absolutely destroy the same Manchester City. You look at the results before that, getting beat by Brighton, drawing with Burnley, drawing with Leeds, drawing with Wolves. No, one game doesn't determine the fact that a team's back. And then on Sunday, they're going to Arsenal, who've got the best home record in the Premier League as well as the best record in the Champions League. Yes, it will tell us a lot about where Manchester United are if they are improving. But to say they're back after one result against a poor Manchester City side who are in really poor form, I think it's a bit of a stretch to say that they're back. So, Your Honour, I do not believe they're back.
Order!
Lucky you used the word bit of a stretch because it sounded like that was a bit of a stretch. Okay, what do you make of that, Lewis?
He fit that in well. He fit in a lot there. That was, that was passionate as well, Benty. That was a lot.
He did fit in a lot. That's not the first time that's been said. Right, time for my 30 seconds.
What's going on?
Court is now in session, and it's already wildly unprofessional.
No, I'm saying you did that last week. You fit in a lot last week. Are Man United back? No, they're not back. But there's a big but. Yes, they did beat Man City the weekend, and Man City did lose to Bodo Glimt, but Man City lost to Bodo Glimt on the back of that defeat. So mentally, they weren't ready for it. Man United beat a Man City side that were expected to do well. So that was the big shock. They're not back. It's way too early. But what they are doing now is they look a little bit more threatening. Without doubt, the best performance I've seen from a Man United side for a long, long time. And what they do, they give Man United fans hope going into the game at the weekend. Before Carrick took over, and it was under Ruben Amorim, I thought we'd get smashed. We'll win 2-1.
That was poor, that.
There you go, Lewis.
Rubbish.
It's a tough one.
No, it's not tough. Lewis is not tough.
Shut up. Let him speak, Judge.
It's tough. It is, because I was watching the game, and it was a complete dominant performance by United, and I haven't seen anything like that in ages. And then, Man City with the win. I'm going to go Benty.
Yeah,
I'm going to go Benty.
Has to be.
I'm going to go Benty.
Such a rude man.
Well,
that was
close.
I hope you have a terrible weekend. Thanks for coming on, Lewis.
And yourself. I have asked now. I really do.
I'll see you later for another lovely week. We'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks, man. There you go. There's the wonderful Lewis. There'll be another debate in front of Judge Paddy next week. 18+ gambleware.org.
Judge Paddy on talkSPORT with Paddy Power.
When we come back, we'll be asking the question whether or not you want to hear music at your club's ground when a goal goes in. Chelsea do it. I think it's too American. What do you make of it? 03717223344. And I'll be telling you what Manchester United player called Casemiro is leaving Old Trafford at the end of the season. Oh, I've just told you.
From the Toffees to the Tractor Boys, the Eagles to the Seagulls, Gunners, Bees, Hammers and Magpies, Premier League teams have got a load of crazy nicknames. Ever wondered where they came from? Let's start with Everton. They're dubbed the Toffees, but why? Well, because when the club was formed, just down the road there were two local toffee shops. Ye Ancient Everton Toffee House and Mother Noblet's Toffee Shop were big fan favourites. Next, they say if you can't beat 'em, join 'em, and that's exactly what Ipswich Town did when it came to their nickname. The term Tractor Boys used to be chanted by their opponents as a way of putting the team down for their farming background. But during one game back in the late 90s, Ipswich were 1-0 up and they decided to flip the script. 1-0 to the Tractor Boys, they sang, and a new nickname was born. Let's head to Leicester, famous for more than just a red, well, orangey cheese and Jamie Vardy. Leicestershire is also the birthplace of fox hunting, hence the Foxes. Next up, turns out apples are not the only fruit that don't fall far from the tree. Bournemouth's nickname, the Cherries, comes from the fact the club's stadium was originally built right next to a bunch of cherry orchards. This next story actually involves two club nicknames. It started with Crystal Palace. They were having an absolute nightmare run back in the early 70s. They'd been relegated after a terrible spell and manager Malcolm Allison decided enough was enough. He wanted a new nickname, something strong, fast and destined for success. Something exactly like an eagle. But there's more to this one. Brighton were in search of a nickname too, and Palace finally gave them what they needed. In a heated match between the two back in 1976, Palace fans began chanting, "Eagles, Eagles." And some clever Brighton fans came up with the perfect reply, "Seagulls, Seagulls." Not all club nicknames have a crazy story though. Take the Gunners. That just comes from the fact a group of munitions workers in the Royal Arsenal factory in Woolwich set up the club in 1886. On the flip side, some nicknames seem simple, but there's a bit more to them, like West Ham. The Hammers is actually nothing to do with the ham part of the name. It comes from the fact the club used to be called Thames Ironworks FC and was made up of workmen and shipbuilders. So next time the away end's chanting their crazy nickname, you'll now know exactly where it came from.
You listen to Drive on talkSPORT, me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent here.
Man, Alex shove it in your mouth today.
No, he didn't.
Hey, Alex, you been?
He didn't. No, he didn't. By the way,
That's AI, that.
Storm Ingrid's on her way.
Shit.
Are they always women? They're not. Are they always women? They're not. They're men as well. Storm Ingrid.
I know. I think I probably know the answer to this. Where do they get the names from?
Well, okay. What do you think the answer is?
I think it's whoever discovers the storm.
I think that's
their
stars, isn't it? I think that's stars.
Okay, where's Ingrid come from then?
So you think every time a storm is seen, there's a different person in the weather centre. What have you found, Ingrid?
That's what I heard.
And it just so happens to go in alphabetical order.
Not alphabetical order, but you went.
No, it's in alphabetical order.
I didn't know that either. I just thought whoever discovered it.
Yeah, the last one would have begun with H.
I think it was, you know.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I know that for a fact. They all come in alphabetical order.
I think it was Storm Krupo.
What?
That's made up.
No, they all go in alphabetical order.
Okay, but you don't get my point. What's Ingrid?
Well, it's a name, and they go in alphabetical, so someone would choose a name, I would imagine. So H-I-J, the next one would be
If someone
J.
knows that, could you please answer that? Ingrid. I mean, they could do
Oh,
better
no,
than
I've
that.
got the answer. Joe's, so the answer is, Joe, tell me, it's an initiative between the Met Office and loads of other countries.
He's not told you anything, has he?
It's a scheme to improve communication between the countries. But that's just how they decide on the name, but it's alphabetically, right? So a Met Office in Spain might go, right, it's our go, and they go, okay, the letters K, who are you going with? And they go, right, we're going to go with Kelly.
I don't know about that.
And it's public suggestions. I've just been told, yeah. That's the answer to that. All right? Every day's a learning day.
Still don't get it. Right, go on. Okay, fair enough.
Rather than you just think, who found that? Is Ingrid. Right.
Yeah.
Ingrid.
Hey, Dr. Ingrid. Yeah, okay. Dr. Jones. Yeah, you.
All right, film. Still to come, we'll be hearing your questions in What's Happening. Benty, this is your chance to ask Darren Bent anything. The weirder, the better. Just save our number 03717 2233. Save it in your phone. Head to WhatsApp. Send us a voice note. It must start with What's Happening, Benty. Now, a few moments ago, Casemiro confirmed he will be leaving Man United in the summer. The club has the option to extend the Brazilian's deal by a year, but opted not to. Casemiro is one of United's highest paid players. Turns 34 in February. I think he's on about 350 grand a week.
He earned it,
right?
We got there.
He did earn it. Yeah, multiple Champions League winner. Is it right for both parties for him to go and for Man United to let him go?
I think so. I think he should have gone maybe last year potentially. But fair play to him. He's shown signs that he can compete. I mean, the guy's 33 years old. I mean, what a player, by the way. What a player. What a career. Obviously, Man United kind of got him at the back end. Been there since 22, 23. So he's been there. This is his fourth season. He's played a lot of minutes for someone who's obviously older and in that position. He's played a lot of minutes in a lot of competition. So I think it's probably the right time for him to go. And he's done better as the years have progressed. I always used to see him as not a hindrance, but I think, boy, if Casemiro's in that midfield, they're going to be in a world of trouble. And there's been times where you have been because he just can't get about like he used to. But still, he's experienced. And by the way, the way he used to pop up with big goals, that was the thing that surprised me. Because watching, obviously, La Liga Plus, the channel that I've got.
You got that, have you?
Yeah,
you got La Liga Plus.
You know, I've got that, La Liga Plus.
How'd you watch that?
App. You got an app?
No, you said La Liga Plus app.
App, yeah.
So you got that on your telly, have you?
No, it gets sent directly from La Liga, the La Liga FA.
La Liga FA send it to you.
Yeah, so if you work for the Premier League, La Liga FA send you like share the app. Yeah. Anyway,
would it not be the Spanish FA?
Yeah. Spanish,
That's the one, right? Okay, yeah.
That's what we're going to do. So I used to watch him play.
Sorry, how'd you get him to do that?
No, 1 second. I watched him play for Real Madrid, and I thought, yeah, brilliant holder. Then you signed him. I thought, great signing. But I just didn't realise how good he was in the air in terms of getting first contact from corners and free kicks. So brilliant signing.
Yeah. Man United fans, they'll be excited about that because that means, of course, a new name has to come into the club, right?
Yeah, of course.
Where will they be looking?
This is the thing that But I believe this season has been nowhere near what he was last year. So 100 million for no. I think you leave that alone.
What? Sorry, you leave him alone, or that price tag?
That price
with him?
tag, I'm not paying that.
Okay, what if he came up for 60 million? Should United jump at that?
Yeah, I mean 60 million, even though it's a ridiculous amount of money again, it just feels a little bit more.
He's got a bit quiet, Belieber, isn't he?
He has got a little bit Belieber, but the problem is he's young. He's not that old. Like,
I know what young means.
No, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, Wi-Fi. He's 22 years old.
Is that all he is?
That's all he is.
That is insane.
So 60 million, I think, would be a good price, but you need someone.
Wharton?
I think you need two.
Wharton and Belieber.
Yeah, but again, the Wharton is the injuries issues. But and Elliot Anderson would be a brilliant one.
Yeah.
To get, but I just think you need two, not just one.
Do you think they'd let Elliot Anderson go for anything less than 80? It's a big ask, isn't it?
65, 70, you probably get.
I mean, you get him for 65, mate.
£65 million.
Yeah, I don't think you would. I think he's so important to them, and of course he's going to be a starter for England.
And also as well, Marinakis as well. Getting players out there is difficult.
Yeah, very difficult.
But I think 70, 75. I think you get him. But I just think Man United need two. I think Kobbie Mainoo is very good with the ball. I mean, when the ball's at his feet, touch, control, I think he's exceptional, but he just can't get about the pitch like he could.
Ugati's no good, right?
Ugati can't run either, although I thought he was not too bad against... When was the last time I watched it? I thought he was all right against City.
Yeah.
But I still think you need two. If you get two and you've got Bruno as a 10, then you go, okay.
Yeah. Still building.
Yeah.
United fans, you can have your say on that 03717223334, although I think all United fans would agree it's a good thing. Is he a United legend, just quickly?
Who?
Casemiro?
No.
He's not a United legend?
Of course he's not.
Okay. Why are you so...
I think in this current team, I think there's one. That's it.
One, Bruno?
That's it.
Yeah, okay.
And he's not. His numbers, he is a Man United legend, I think.
Is Harry Maguire a Man United legend?
No.
He's not? No, I know, but when you've been there a long time and you're captain, your record.
Do you know why? Because Bruno didn't let his standards slip, man.
No, okay.
From the moment he walked through... Did he buy him in January?
I can't remember that.
The moment he walked through the door, his numbers are just like, what?
Yeah.
Is he a striker?
Would you rather have him or Odegaard?
Odegaard, probably.
You're such an
No, but only...
No, I'm not even entertaining it. No.
If it was a different person sitting there other than you...
Oh, okay.
Because it's you sitting there.
Oh, that's fine. That's a good answer. That's fine. It's good to know I don't get in your head. Right, time to talk about goal music. Ugh, what do you make of it?
Rolls it back to Enzo. Can he get the shot away? Oh boy, he can get the shot away. What a finish from the Chelsea skipper. They've turned it around by the midway point of the first half.
Those of us who have signed the petition is they haven't really communicated. Nobody seems to have really explained why they've decided to change it after all this time.
And Chelsea are trying to put right the wrongs of the last 5 or 6 Premier League games.
Yeah, Chelsea, they're the latest club in England to introduce music after they score a goal. At the end of last year, nearly 3,000 fans, get this, signed a petition to stop the club playing Chelsea Dagger by the Fratellis, which they claim has nothing to do with the club itself. So that got us thinking, does it have a place in the game? Now, the most German Bundesliga teams, 17 out of 18, they play music after scoring. Chelsea's neighbours QPR also use it. Whole fans complained about the introduction of goal music at the end of 2024, describing it as manufactured atmosphere. What do you make of it, DB?
I don't mind it. Little goals after... Because when I was at Ipswich, I'm sure they did it a couple of times, and I actually quite liked it. The little bop, but didn't mind it.
What was it?
I can't remember what Ipswich Challenge was. That's it. I mean, you'll put me off, but yeah.
No, I was doing it better than you were.
Yeah, it's something like that, but so I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I think it adds to the atmosphere as well. And every little...
Do you not think it cuts off the atmosphere? Because you can't hear the noise.
We can, because obviously it's not that loud, and the supporters are loud as well.
Well, it is that loud. It's coming out of the... So every time, if you're at Stamford Bridge and Chelsea score a goal, this is what you hear.
Yeah, I like that.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I like that.
Is it this bit you hear, or the bit that's coming up? I think it's a bit coming up. The chorus, right?
Is that the...
Chelsea Dagger.
Here we go.
This bit.
No, not this bit.
It's not this bit.
I mean, at some point it's coming.
I mean, cue it up, it's my advice. It now. Goal's gone in. Boom.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. I've got a lot of time for the crowd, cheering and the music.
I'll tell you what you get. Thanks, Al. It's NFL style.
Yeah, well, I like American sports.
We don't need it. And I'll tell you what's embarrassing about it is that music goes off, and then all of a sudden they go, "We're checking for VAR."
That's
and then they go, "No goal," and it's like, I've just played the music.
Yeah, okay, but don't play the music till after the check.
Yeah, but then it's even worse because you've missed the moment.
Nah, just press the button.
No, don't press the button.
I like it.
Do you want it Arsenal?
I wouldn't mind it.
Imagine what Arteta would choose. It would be horrific. It'd be something like Celine Dion, wouldn't it?
What?
My heart will go on. It'd be something like that, wouldn't it?
What would it be that for?
Because he just something to do with win the dog or getting pickpocketed or something.
No, but listen, I like...
the mental side of what he would.
No,
it would do that. What would Arteta use if we do that? What would Arteta use at Arsenal?
Have you got goals? Have you got a goal machine?
What would it be?
Have you got a goal song, Man United?
No, of course not. Because it's
you don't score many goals, that's why.
I think we're third highest goal scorers in the Prem, actually.
Oh, sure.
Maybe do your maths before you. What would text in 1889? What would Arsene Wenger choose for the Arsenal goal music? That'd be quite funny. So, are you a fan of it, D? You want it? You want it at the Emirates?
38 goals scored.
There you go.
It's cute, that.
There you go.
It's cute.
How many have you got?
More than you.
How many?
40.
So, if we beat you 3-1 at the weekend, we're level.
Or when you get slapped 3-1.
We won't.
Man, you're at the back.
No, I never said that. I said we'll smash you.
Yeah, you did.
2-1.
And funny over him, we were talking about Man United. You went from Amorim to Carrick. You missed that little in between.
I never count interims. I never count interims.
Man went from Amorim to Carrick. You missed in between.
So it goes, mate. You can't. You're horrible, you are. He listens to this. He's my mate. Apologise.
Why?
Apologise.
No, Joe, I love him.
Wait, at least I know when my mate's got a job.
Hey.
Not like you the other day.
Hey, Joe.
And you're going on about your mate and he'd been sacked the night before.
I really like him. But
who was that? Who'd been sacked?
Granty. No, I feel for him, man.
That was so good. Oh, yeah, great manager. Good. Great manager.
He lost his job.
Great manager.
Hey, in the playoffs.
And then we went to an ad break and someone was like, yeah, I think he's been sacked, Benty.
Shocking, isn't he?
That's a good mate.
Hey, he's in the
What a good friend you are.
He's in the playoffs.
When did you last text him? A couple of years ago?
No, yesterday actually.
Yeah. What was it? How's your job going?
Apologies.
Apologies. Go on then, you want goal music.
I don't mind it.
You want it?
I'm not saying I want it.
You want it?
No, listen, I'm not saying I'm not actively...
Right, you've got the final vote. All the votes are in, 100 each.
Do you want it?
No.
That's why I'm pressing yes.
It's your club, not mine.
No, but yeah, I like it.
So you want it?
I think it adds to the atmosphere.
Okay. When we come back, Joe, can you look through the texts that are coming in of choices for Arsene Wenger? And we'll play one when we come.
Arsene Wenger's still in charge, is he? Oh, brilliant. Yeah, Arsene Wenger's still in charge, yeah.
Oh, he's in one of those. Mikel Arteta. Apologies. And we'll take your calls on whether or not you want goal music when your team score a goal. I say no. He says yes. What do you say? 03717 223344. You'll be next.
It's a good one here, you know.
Driver talkSPORT, me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent.
Good one here.
Hold on. We asked people to send in goal music.
Yeah.
Jamie, the Borough fan, has sent this in for Arsenal. Lego House. Do you like this?
No, I don't like it.
This is by, what's the ginger fella called?
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
See, I'm torn because obviously connected to it.
Lego, it's perfect. Lego House, Lego Head.
United would play London's Calling from the Clash, as all their fans are from London. Great one, that. So, hey, I wish you'd put a name on it. I'd give you the biggest shout out ever.
What's wrong with that? Sorry, call in London because there's not enough fans in there. We're calling you.
Nah, you're not.
This is your Lego Head. What's it called?
Oh, big tune, no?
They not all sound the same, Ed Sheeran. By the way, talking to musicians, Harry Styles just announced 12 nights at Wembley Stadium in June, everyone.
Why are you telling people that for?
Because if my daughter's in the car listening, she'll be going absolutely nuts now.
We just message her and tell her.
Oh, what's the matter with you? Hold on. Right, just stop. Everything I'm saying, you bite me head off. What's the matter with you? Why are you going for it today?
Magic FM.
What's the matter?
That'd be a line, that.
No, but because we're talking about music, Ed Sheeran.
Annoy me about.
Right, then we just did London's
Annoy me
Calling.
about, and I'll tell her.
What? Oh, I see. I've got to you with old Lego Head.
Why do you keep calling him that?
What?
Why do you keep calling him that?
Because he's got Lego Head.
He's got great hair.
He hasn't got great hair.
Mate, you'd be happy with that.
That's spray on, mate. You're having a laugh, aren't you?
He's got better hair than you.
Get out. He hasn't.
He has.
He hasn't, mate.
How can you say he's not?
He hasn't, mate.
He's just full of colour.
His hair.
It's full.
What colour is it full of?
Black.
That's it?
Yeah.
Spray on,
that's what I want it. No, it's not.
Be out in a minute.
Shout out, Mikel.
No. Still to come, we'll be asking whether Mickey Van der Ven is worth £100 million. Just quickly, Tottenham's Lucas Bergvall could face up to 3 months out after going off injured against Dortmund earlier in the week.
He's done well, you know, for them.
Yeah. You finished interrupting me?
Oh, now I've got him in eye. Arteta's got better hair now. He's losing it. Shout out, MA. Come on, Mikel.
Shout out, MA. That's unbelievable. Do you like goal music? Let's speak to George, a Chelsea fan who has to endure it week in, week out. Georgie.
How you doing, guys? Great show as always.
Thanks, man.
Before I go on to that, you did mention earlier Elliot Anderson. What a player. What a player. I just wanted to say that.
I agree.
What a player.
Yeah.
Would you swap him from Caicedo?
That's a tough one. I'd put him up there with Caicedo, Rice.
Wait.
Yeah, he's brilliant. Elliot
He
Anderson's
is brilliant,
got
but he's
everything in his locker.
He is.
You wait and see.
I agree.
And see when he goes.
I agree, but he ain't Caicedo.
I ain't swapping Caicedo for nobody.
Listen, I agree. He's a fantastic player. I'd be over the moon if we got him, but he's not Caicedo.
I didn't say I'd swap him, but like if we had him on the bench and like.
Oh, that's nice of you.
That's
nice of you.
I'd bring him on. I'd bring him on.
Oh, what,
anyway,
for last 10, yeah? How nice is that
yeah,
to protect Caicedo? Brilliant.
The boys mustered, and I can't say that about our goal music. It's absolutely shockingly embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like you said, Andy, it is complete Americanism that we just don't need. You know, when you're in that crowd and you score a goal and it's that moment of joy, ecstasy, everything, that passion that comes out, and you're just grabbing people around you you've never even met, or you do know them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's just like...
Does it spoil the vibe?
I think it does spoil the vibe. But then also, it's been going on so long now, you don't really notice it. But what I am noticing is when we do score it, you get people that are doing the chanting along to it. It's like, no. And what makes it even more cringy for me is it's Chelsea Dagger. That's just because it's got Chelsea in the name. And it's by the Fratellis. And aren't the Fratellis like big Celtic fans? And if you're a proper Chelsea, we don't really like Celtic because Chelsea and Rangers are brothers. So why are we playing a Celtic? Do you know what I mean?
You know why? Because it's got the word Chelsea in it, and it's that kind of music, isn't it? It's that kind of music. But I hear you. What a great call. I'm not a fan of it.
I do like the Liquidator when you go. I used to love that at Stamford Bridge.
The what? What of Edward Woodward?
On?
Oh no, it was a Terminator.
No, you never Liquidator.
No, what was Edward Woodward called? The Equaliser. Do you remember that?
Denzel.
Oh yeah, so you're new school, I'm old school.
Yeah,
do you not remember Edward Woodward?
Who?
Edward Woodward.
Who said his name wrong?
No, that's his name, Edward Woodward.
No,
that's his name. He was the Equaliser. He's an actor, British actor.
Is his name Ed Woodward?
No, his name's Edward Woodward.
No, I'm not having that.
That Benty, I swear.
What, he's got 3 woods in his name. 3 Woodward.
Yeah, he's got 3. He has got 3 woods. Edward Woodward.
No,
hey, I swear to God, Listen, I agree with you. If your surname's Woodward, don't call your firstborn Edward. But his name is Edward Woodward. Have you found it?
No, I'm about to find it now.
Edward Woodward. No, I want to see your reaction. British actor, The Equaliser, Edward Woodward. All right? How long does it take to write Edward Woodward?
Mate.
You got it? Press quickly, because I want to take this call. You got it? Where's it come up?
I don't.
Found it?
English actor and singer. Ed Woodward.
No, he's not a singer. He's an old fella.
Is it English actor and singer?
Well, he wasn't a singer, so you got the wrong fella.
No, I've not got it. Look, this fella here. Yeah.
Edward Woodward. It says Edward Woodward.
Ed Woodward.
What? Show me. Hold on. That's Woodward.
You said Wood.
No, no. What's his first name?
Edward.
What's his surname?
Woodward.
That's what I just said. Edward Woodward. You say his name.
Edward Woodward.
Edward Woodward. It's the same person. His name's Edward Woodward. Let's speak to Dano. Hello, Dano.
Hi, how you doing, boys? You all right?
Are you aware of Edward Woodward?
I am now.
Have you heard of him back in the day?
No, I ain't got Scooby who he is, not gonna lie.
All right, he was the Equaliser.
What, as in, what, like the film, or?
Yeah, that's where the Denzel film came from, Edward Woodward.
Oh, the show, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
It shows how young I am, doesn't it?
Yeah. What are you, 27?
24, but yeah, I'll take that as a compliment, I think.
Well, don't, I mean, it's just from your voice.
Oh, all right, yeah, in that case. Well, if you said I was like 17, 18, you'd probably think, oh, I ain't hit puberty then tonight. But,
I mean, you're getting very deep now, just on
it's good. It's my Batman voice. That's what it is.
It's exactly that. You're Batman, or Catwoman. I can't make up my mind. Go on then, Dano. What's your view on all things goal music?
Do you know what? I had my heart set on that it's a great idea, and then I think I don't know who was it that said about ruining the atmosphere. It was.
Well, I said it, and the last caller said it as well.
Yeah, do you know what? That reminded me because obviously I'm a Chelsea fan myself, and when that goal goes in, if and when it does go in nowadays, the gate smacking is just like iconic. However, like I think they should only play it in like games that aren't as important because like the fans need like revival because it's like a library at the bridge sometimes. So
do you know what? I do wonder, right, if potentially they play the music because of the tourist, the atmosphere in certain stadiums maybe is filled with tourists, so the atmosphere is not the same. So they think we need to generate something from somewhere, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I find it a bit of a coincidence that as soon as Rafinha comes in, we start doing goal songs. And I don't know, maybe I'm just a conspiracy theorist, but you know,
Well, you think he's introduced it?
I don't know. I kind of feel like he's put the feelers out, saying like I want this, but listen, like no manager under Clearlake is going to have a say in anything, to be honest. So
that's true.
I kind of think I'm more against it now. I mean, like when I go to my local club, hearing the goal song is good because there's no VAR involved. You know, and it's a goal, it's a goal. But yeah, like when you have VAR, I think it's a bit
silly because it could take it away from it. I hear what you're saying. I don't think a lot of football fans like it. You know, we're talking about Edward Woodward.
Bro, you're saying his name wrong.
Edward Woodward.
Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Edward Woodward. I'm just saying it quickly. Edward Woodward. You say his name quickly.
Edward Woodward.
Same as what I said.
No, you're
Edward Woodward. Right? You know Mastermind that you were on?
Yeah.
I'm not mucking about. The very first presenter, or one of the early presenters, was called Magnus Magnusson.
Yeah, I knew that.
All right. Well, I mean, why? Why are you calling your firstborn Magnus? Your surname's Magnusson. Magnus Magnusson, me, Edward Woodward. Still to come, we'll have your voice notes on what's happening, Benty. First, it's time for no Googling. We want to know which player holds the record for going the most consecutive games unbeaten in the Champions League. Which player? That's a question. Which player holds the record for the most consecutive games unbeaten in the Champions League? I'll give you a clue. It's tough. He was a Man City player. All right? Answer to that and more coming up with me, Andy Goldstein, Woodward.
teams have got a load of crazy nicknames. Ever wondered where they came from? Some are pretty straightforward. Arsenal are the Gunners because they were founded by a group of munitions workers, and Bournemouth are the Cherries because their old stadium was built right next to a cherry orchard. Then there's Everton. They're dubbed the Toffees, but why? Well, because when the club was formed, just down the road there were 2 local toffee shops. Ipswich Town nicked their nickname off their opponents in the late 90s, Birmingham. The term Tractor Boys was chanted as a way to tease the team about their farming background, but they started using it themselves as a way to cheer on the team in victory instead. Take that, Birmingham. Let's head to Leicester, famous for more than just a red, well, orangey cheese and Jamie Vardy. Leicestershire's also the birthplace of fox hunting, hence the Foxes. Crystal Palace's nickname came from an extreme makeover. They were having a nightmare run in the 70s, and when they were relegated, their manager, Malcolm Allison, wasn't having it. I know what will make us better, he thought, a new nickname. The Strong and Deadly Eagle sounded like a pretty good bet. And there's more to that story. Brighton used Palace's nickname to inspire their own. Ooh, bird, they thought. Let's just pick a different one for us. And so, in a heated match between the two teams back in 1976, when Palace fans began chanting, "Eagles, Eagles," Brighton fans had the perfect reply, "Seagulls, Seagulls." So next time the away end's chanting their crazy nickname, you'll now know exactly where it came from.
That was a long silence, wasn't it? What's that about? We're just testing it, just testing the line. Listen to Drive on talkSPORT with me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent. Before the break, I gave you a great question, actually. Which player holds the record for going the most consecutive games unbeaten in the Champions League?
I'm going to go with
Man City player.
It's a company.
No, 26 games.
Fernandinho.
No. B for Betty, S for Sugar are his initials. And it's not Betty Sugar.
Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva, yeah. 26 games, 2018 to 2021 with City. Still to come, we need your voice notes for what's happening. Benty, the weird of the bet, 03717223344. But now, over the last couple of weeks, we've given you the chance to win a trip to the Super Bowl in San Francisco. And the time has come to hopefully find our random winner. So we've got a few people standing by. Let's call the first one. I'm not pressing any buttons here, by the way, gang. Oh, there you go. The first one is ringing. Hopefully they'll pick up. This is all 100% live.
Hello.
Hello, who am I talking to?
It's Bradley.
Bradley, hello. Do not swear. You're live on talkSPORT Radio. Are you aware of this? Have you been listening to Drive today?
Yes.
Okay. So don't swear, you're live. So I believe you entered a competition to win a trip to San Francisco for the Super Bowl. Is that right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So I've got you. Let me just have a look who's online too. Emma is standing by and Simon is also standing by. So 3 of you. One of you is going to win it. Just to recap for everyone listening, the prize is you and a mate heading to San Francisco on the 6th of Feb for 3 nights, flights, accommodation, cash and Super Bowl tickets all included. Have you ever been to San Francisco before?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Not yet. Oh, there's confidence. Have you ever seen the Super Bowl live?
No.
Okay. And are you free on the 6th of Feb?
Yes.
Okay. Last question. Can you name the last 5 winners of the Super Bowl in order?
Philadelphia Eagles.
Yep.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
New England Patriots.
Oh,
Nah, it's a while ago, that.
No. You know what that means by getting it wrong? You know what that means?
No.
It doesn't matter. You've won anyway.
Good.
There was no questions. I made them up. You've won.
Oh, that's brilliant.
How fantastic's that?
Oh, that's incredible.
Bradley, you had no idea that you were the only person I was calling, right?
Oh, I did.
Bradley, you have won. Let's turn the music down a bit so we can hear Bradley. Bradley, you have won tickets to the Super Bowl. You're heading to San Francisco on the 6th of Feb for 3 nights. You've got flights, accommodation and cash as well. That is quite an unbelievable prize, isn't it?
That's amazing, yeah.
That is amazing. Who are you taking with you?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Can I come?
Yeah.
Okay, that was simple. Have you got a wife or girlfriend or a partner?
Yeah, I'll have to take the missus, probably.
You'll have to. You'll have to take her. She can do a bit of shopping while you're watching the Super Bowl, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Last question to make sure we send you the tickets. What's your favourite show on talkSPORT?
Drive.
Drive Time. Good answer. Well done. Tickets are on the way. Well done to you, Bradley.
Thank you.
Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. Cheers.
Bye. How amazing is that?
Unbelievable.
Do you know what? That is an unbelievable prize.
Could you name the last 5?
Patriots.
No.
49ers. Bears. Redskins.
No, slow down.
All right.
The Redskins are not a team anymore.
All right, okay. 49ers. 59ers.
Okay, no.
60. Oh, doesn't matter.
No way.
Go on.
My boys, the Eagles won the last one. The Chiefs before that.
Yeah.
The Chiefs before that.
I don't really care.
The Rams and the Bucks.
I don't really care.
And the Chiefs before that.
I don't really care.
You do.
Are you gutted he's going? Because I know you've never been to a Super Bowl.
I've never. No, I'm not gutted for him. I'm buzzing for him.
Yeah.
What an experience to have.
Why don't we go? Why are we not going over there, Joe? Sort that out. You do nothing apart from claim you can get us on Hunted. And that's not happened for the last 15 years. No, you can't sort that, Joe. You don't know the producer. Right, from the Super Bowl to cricket, because our next competition has arrived. England return to South Africa next winter. As always, the Barmy Army will be out there in full force. And this time, you could be as well. These are great prizes. We're giving away a week. A week this time. A week for 2 at the 2027 New Year's Test in Cape Town. Every day of the match at one of the world's greatest grounds with flights, hotel and spending money all covered. By the way, that's a week. I just said that, a week for 2. That's amazing. Your chance to secure 2 spots with the official Barmy Army. So you'll be right in the mix with the rest of the fans. If you're going to go, that's who you want to be with. Right, this is how you enter. For your chance to win, text the word WIN, W-I-N, to 83338. That's WIN to 83338. A text will cost you £2.50 plus your standard network rate, or you can call 0343 418 7260. Lines close the 6th of Feb 2026 at 4 p.m. 80 plus UK residents only. It's a network promotion. Full T's and C's at talksport.com. So for your chance to win, text the word WIN to 83338 now. Another great prize.
Yeah, incredible.
Another great prize.
We do some good stuff here, don't we?
We do. We put smiles on people's faces. Oh, Brad will be driving home now going, I've just won. talkSPORT's brilliant. I love it. Drive's the best show. Nice.
Love that.
Nice.
Nice.
Right. Let's go back to football, shall we? talkSPORT understands that Spurs have put a £100 million price tag on their defender, Mickey van der Ven. He is believed to be pushing to leave Spurs in the summer to join an elite club in the Premier League or Europe. And that got us thinking, how good actually is he? Well, yesterday we were joined in the studio by former Premier League striker Yakubu, the Yak. And he said that he would have scored a lot more goals if he played against modern defenders.
I think now he's a little bit soft.
A little bit soft?
Yeah, he's a little bit soft, He knows already, Benton already, when you're playing against Vidic and Terry, those central defender, they're so solid and they're ready to fight. This one a little bit too soft. Back in our days, we have like 4 strikers in the bench. But when you look at the team now, they have only 1 strikers. You're fighting for a position to play. When you don't play, you'll be there freezing on the bench. You have to take your chances.
That was the Yak yesterday. We loved having him in the studio. Do you agree with him that you would have scored a lot more goals nowadays?
I think people defend. The reason why I say a yes is because my biggest attribute is running behind, and people just don't do that anymore. Everything's the feet. it's very rare. Like Bodo Glimt the other night were brilliant at it and caused Man City no end of problems. Man United were brilliant at getting it, counter attack, running in behind. Because everyone comes to feet and it's all kind of a completely different kind of game in terms of technical and the way that teams are getting coached. I think I would be, yeah. But then if you're a goal scorer, I always believe you can score goals in any era.
I know, but some are going to be easier and some are going to be more difficult.
Yeah, well, technically now players are probably. I mean, I had some great players in my generation, but with the way that the game's played,
centre halves, you mean?
Centre halves, that technically were brilliant, but everyone nowadays just seems to be like technically a lot better because you have to be. Like the goalkeeper's got to play with their feet, so that automatically, even though I still believe the best goalkeeper in Premier League history, Petr, who wasn't renowned for playing with his feet. All goalkeepers nowadays are required to play with their feet. The fullbacks who are wide have now got to come in and play central midfield, so they've got to be more technical. So the game in general has become more technical.
But do you not think that defenders back then could get away with a lot more? They could smash into you.
Yeah, of course.
And get away with it.
Yeah, they could, and they could also play. So that made it doubly difficult. And I mean, listen, if you put the yak up against modern day centre halves now, and we've got some brilliant ones, it'd be too strong. But then the game changed. So the moment he backed in or used his body, he'd probably get pulled for a foul or something.
Yeah. How highly do you actually rate Van der Ven then?
Yeah, I think he's good. I mean, I'm obviously going to put him into the bracket that some people try to put him in.
What bracket's that?
Like one of the best. I think O'Hara said one of the best in the world. Him and Romero. Well, they're not better than Gabriel and Saliba. That's just fact.
They're not better than Van Dijk.
No, of course, Van Dijk's. I think Van Dijk, although maybe hasn't been as his usual 10 out of 10 best, is still the gold standard. Like that's how good he's been certainly in this era. But I think he's brilliant. I think his pace helps him recover a lot. So even times when he's been caught out of position, he's got the pace and the recovery speed to get back. But I guess where he is obviously rated so highly is the highlight reel. When you look at the highlight reel of him, like was it start of last season, the goal against United, which Brennan Johnson scored, where he picks up at Old Trafford and just goes woof. Those kind of highlight reels, people go, oh my goodness, yeah. Like he is top.
Very rare a defender can do that. Have that turn of pace.
I mean, I've never seen speed like it. I've never seen speed like it. That there is a weapon to use. Yeah. But listen, I like him. I do really like him. But when people start putting him in brackets because there was large periods, right? He wasn't playing for the Netherlands.
What periods of when he just joined Tottenham?
When he joined Tottenham, like even the last one, he played 90 minutes against Poland, and then he's on the bench for 90. But there's been times where he doesn't start. De Vrij starts.
Okay.
So, but no, listen, fair play to him. I rate him. I think he's really, really good.
What's he worth?
Oh my goodness, now that is the $1 million question.
Okay, what's Saliba worth?
Saliba is worth 80 mil.
Would you say you're better out of the two?
Saliba?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's better than Van der Ven.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, out your two centre halves.
Do you know what, right?
Because I think that changes every 6 weeks.
I really compare him, right, to the Rio Vidic, right? Because Rio was
one's a ball player.
Right, Rio was like silky, like on the ball.
Yeah.
Vidic could play, like brilliant, but was aggressive as they come. Gabriel, like out of the two, I would hate to play against Gabriel, but I know I'd struggle to get change out of Saliba either. But I'd have to play on Saliba because I don't want to go anywhere near Gabriel. Yeah. So they complement each other really well.
Okay. How much? Who do you think is the better one out of the two?
I'm going to go Saliba because he's probably the more full round.
How much would he be?
About 80, 85.
Okay. On that scale, how much is Van der Ven worth? On that scale?
70, 75.
70 million, okay.
Yeah. Like, listen, he's a modern day centre half. He's got the pace, so he's gonna be a commodity. But I'm not putting him up there with them two.
No, okay. Just quickly as well, what does it tell you when a club slap a price tag on a player? Because sometimes they'll go, he's not for sale. Not for sale. But the fact they've gone, well, he is, but for 100 million.
They've had a few inquiries already.
Right, okay.
And people saying, like, listen, he might look even better in a better team, in a better structured team. But obviously they've had a few inquiries and they've gone, all right, well, we've had one or two come to the table, but if more come to the table, it's 100 million.
Liverpool missed out on Gurhey. Van Dijk's not getting any younger. Could he go to Liverpool? Is that a good place for him to go next?
Listen, potentially, but wow, they both play on the same side.
Yeah.
So
I question whether or not that's such a big problem. If you're a right back playing on the left, I get it, but a right-sided centre half.
Some players are more comfortable. Gahey's more comfortable.
I know, but is it such a big thing?
It must be. Because you're talking about 10 yards as well.
I would imagine the majority of centre halves, either that play on the left or are right-footed. The majority. Is that fair?
Yeah, I'd say so. Just mad though. Someone's put a point here, right? Liverpool have paid 75 million for Van Dijk, right? Which is a bargain for how good he is.
Yeah, an absolute bargain.
Right? If you're judging people by that standard, then Saliba's like 60 and Van der Ven's like 50.
Yeah. If you're going on
if that's the stat, like
if you're going on one of the best centre halves ever, 75, that's fair. When we come back, we'll have some fun with the best bits of talkSPORT in something we call the best bits of talkSPORT. Drive on talkSPORT, it's me, Andy Goldstein, and it's Darren Bent. There's a reason why we're playing Sir Bobby, because are you looking for a little bit of entertainment on your drive home? Then look no further than our show next Thursday. Put it in your diary, the 29th of Jan, 4 p.m. Next week, we'll be welcoming a true global icon into the studio. We'll be joined by the best-selling British solo artist of all time. A powerhouse with a staggering 15 number one albums, 14 number one singles, and a record-breaking 18 Brit Awards to his name. The incredible Robbie Williams. How about that? Robbie's going to be playing tracks from his massive new album, Britpop, alongside some golden oldies. That's Robbie Williams, live on Drive with us in the studio, playing live and chatting for an hour next Thursday, the 29th of Jan from 4 p.m. How amazing is that? Turn it up, it's amazing. Robbie, if you're listening, we can't wait. Thank you so much for that. It's very kind. Yeah, we can't wait. Next Thursday, Robbie Williams in the studio, singing and chatting for an hour. Brilliant. Right, we'll have some fun in a moment with the best of talkSPORT, but first there's action in Europe right now. There's been a goal as well. David Tanner is watching Bologna against Celtic for talkSPORT. Dave?
What a start for Celtic in Bologna. It's Bologna 0, Celtic 1. A goal by Rio Hatate following a blunder by goalkeeper Lukas Skuropski, who tried to pass the ball out, but instead to one of his defenders. Instead, he managed to hit Dyson Maeda. He laid the ball straight to Rio Hatate, who had the simplest of jobs to side foot the ball home from about 6 yards out. And it was almost 2 when Yang ran in and shot, and the goalkeeper, who went down too early, managed to get a hand to it. What a start for Martin O'Neill's Celtic in Italy. It's Bologna 0, Celtic 1.
Good work, and good work Celtic as well. Don't forget, of course, you can hear Fenerbahce against Aston Villa. It's in the Europa League. It's live right now over on talkSPORT 2. 8 minutes on the clock. Benty, you've had it on the screen. Have you seen anything worth talking about?
No, Tyrone Mings had a header just now that he put over the bar. But other than that, it's been kind of cagey in the first 8 minutes.
As soon as we hear anything, we'll let you know. Time now for this. Yeah, time for the best of talkSPORT, friends. You know what this is about. It's where we run you through some of the recent highlight moments from across talkSPORT. Why don't we kick things off with last night's Sports Bar, O'Hara and Pennant. Jamie wasn't happy with me after I said he'd be worth 50 quid. I'll say that much if he was playing today.
He plays pool, he's terrible. Plays snooker, he's terrible. He plays darts, he's terrible.
No, that is terrible.
He plays football, he's terrible.
I've seen him.
Yeah, no, I've seen him play.
I haven't seen him play.
He goes to do soccer aid.
He plays paddle,
and he only gets
terrible.
a practice squad. Paddle, terrible. Goldstein's genuinely terrible at sport, but he acts like he's an elite athlete at all of them.
Right, firstly, on the back of that, O'Hara, played paddle, smashed you, right? Team event, I know, smashed you to pieces, and you had your tights on, and you're moaning about your calves blowing at me down your back. So you're awful, right? Football, awful. Spurs let you go, you went to Wolves. Oh, I done me back in. You ended up playing non-league football for Stansted Airport or whatever they were called, right?
Damn!
That was awful. The only thing it seems that you're good at is having your picture next to a parking post because you get it for free. That is it. All right? Anyway.
Oh, damn!
What's something you're generally...
Hey, we've got that with that kind of slapping and...
What's something you're generally terrible at?
I am generally terrible at... Do you know what? I thought I was all right, but I must be terrible at darts because I can't just get... Even though I've been a Premier League champion, I just can't get it going, can I?
Who's better at paddle? Whack! Who's better at paddle? Me or O'Hara?
Well, that day you were better.
Thank you. That's all we need.
Yeah.
That's it, it's fine. I mean, we're up for the rematch. if his tights are dry. Who's the angriest person you know?
O'Hara.
He's angry, isn't he? Remember that the tight wearer, Jamie O'Hara, and the fun boy, Jason Cundy, they're back tonight from 10.
Sticking with the sports bar, and this caller wasn't happy with the boys after they said he should tell his mother-in-law, who was also his boss, that her cooking is terrible.
And I just heard, come to my office, I'm thinking, oh my God, what's happening today? She said, yeah, she's been sacked, you've been sacked. You're both not working for me no more. I don't want to see your face ever again. Get out of my office. I'm like, oh my God, I remember this straight away. Jay and Jay, just give me advice, bro. I'm better. The worst Liverpool player ever. The
worst Liverpool player ever. Have you ever been sacked?
Yeah, well, I've sort of sacked from Soccer AM. It wasn't a sacking. My contract was up for renewal and it wasn't renewed. But I treated it as a sacking.
Who came in after you?
what's his name? The Chancellor, Ashton.
Did he?
Yeah, and then of course it finished.
No, he was there for 7 years.
Yeah. Awful they were. Imagine it was like David Moyes. Imagine that deal.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
No.
You should have got longer.
No, I was quite bad on
Nah,
it.
you should have got longer, mate.
I mean, he was awful.
Everyone deserves a little bit more longer, right?
Difficult to replace Lovejoy, right? If I'm being honest, that was the show. Let's finish with a brand new 21 Minutes to Go podcast.
Made it again.
No. Every Thursday, there's a special out now.
Is there?
The big one comes out Monday. Thursday today, there's another one. This is the Unheard Bits edition. Here's how Cundy responded when asked if he's romantic.
Oh, I am very romantic.
What was the last romantic thing you did?
I'm very romantic, Stinks.
Yeah, you keep saying this, but what was
I leave messages under pillows. So I wrote the other day when I made the bed. I wrote a message.
Change that pillow, Stinks.
Make the bed. Yeah, I'm
what?
quite...
What did the message say?
I can't tell you what.
No, tell me what the message
I
said.
just said, I love you.
P.S. Put me pants in.
Make the bed.
That's nice, isn't it? Messages all around the house. What's the most romantic thing you've ever done?
Ever done the most romantic thing? Yeah, I mean, you know the book surprises, book weekends away, book that kind of stuff.
That's nice. That is nice. We haven't got time for any more questions. Reminder that Jamie O'Hara will be taking over from 10 o'clock tonight. He, of course, used to play for Stansted Airport FC. You can find every single episode of 20 Minutes to Go right now where you get your podcast from. Brand new one out today, remember? Every Monday and Thursday. Now, when we come back, the last hour of our show, if you want to be a part of it, 03717 223344. We begin it with Benty.
From the Toffees to the Tractor Boys, the Eagles to the Seagulls, Gunners, Bees, Hammers and Magpies, Premier League teams have got a load of crazy nicknames. Ever wondered where they came from? Let's start with Everton. They're dubbed the Toffees, but why? Well, because when the club was formed, just down the road there were two local toffee shops. Ye Ancient Everton Toffee House and Mother Noblet's Toffee Shop were big fan favourites. Next, they say if you can't beat 'em, join 'em, and that's exactly what Ipswich Town did when it came to their nickname. The term Tractor Boys used to be chanted by their opponents as a way of putting the team down for their farming background. But during one game back in the late 90s, Ipswich were 1-0 up and they decided to flip the script. 1-0 to the Tractor Boys, they sang, and a new nickname was born. Let's head to Leicester, famous for more than just a red, well, orangey cheese and Jamie Vardy. Leicestershire is also the birthplace of fox hunting, hence the Foxes. Next up, turns out apples are not the only fruit that don't fall far from the tree. Bournemouth's nickname, the Cherries, comes from the fact the club's stadium was originally built right next to a bunch of cherry orchards. This next story actually involves two club nicknames. It started with Crystal Palace. They were having an absolute nightmare run back in the early 70s. They'd been relegated after a terrible spell, and manager Malcolm Allison decided enough was enough. He wanted a new nickname, something strong, fast and destined for success. Something exactly like an eagle. But there's more to this one. Brighton were in search of a nickname too, and Palace finally gave them what they needed. In a heated match between the two back in 1976, Palace fans began chanting, "Eagles, Eagles." And some clever Brighton fans came up with the perfect reply, "Seagulls, Seagulls." Not all club nicknames have a crazy story though. Take the Gunners. That just comes from the fact a group of munitions workers in the Royal Arsenal factory in Woolwich set up the club in 1886. On the flip side, some nicknames seem simple, but there's a bit more to them, like West Ham. The Hammers is actually nothing to do with the ham part of the name. It comes from the fact the club used to be called Thames Ironworks FC and was made up of workmen and shipbuilders. So next time the away end's chanting their crazy nickname, you'll now know exactly where it came from.
Welcome back to Last Hour Drive and talkSPORT. Me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent decided.
Sol Campbell's was massive.
It was massive. Sol Campbell's was huge, wasn't it? What were we talking about? That
sign-on fee.
Yeah, massive. Still to come, we'll be getting team news from the rest of tonight's European football. But of course, Thursday at 6 o'clock can only mean one thing.
Benty, what's up?
Oh, Benty, what's up?
What's up?
What
Benty?
I do love a bit of what's happening, Benty. Yes, this is where we give you the dance floor to ask former Burton Albion, Loney, Darren Bent, anything your heart desires. Very simple. You send in a voice note, 03717223344. Say you don't, but you have to start it with Benty. Let's start with what I consider to be number one.
What's happening, Benty? So, Peter Crouch revealed that the kit man used to look after his pants. So what I want to know is, when you were a player, did you actually have responsibility for your underwear, or did your kit man deal with your pants as well?
Sorry, can you just explain what that means, look after your pants? What does that mean?
In terms of your slips that you wear under your kit. So basically, I wore cycling shorts, training and matches. So my name was in my cycling shorts. All the kit man did was take everyone else's kit, wash it, and just put my cycling shorts with my name in it. Say I had 3. Now they'd change them every month or every couple of months. And then they'd just get me a brand new pair of cycling shorts. Or if they ripped, brand new, put my name in them. And that was it.
So if I wore a slip, what would stop me wearing next week, like one with Billy's slip?
See, the slips you wouldn't. Unless you had a specific pair that you had to wear and you wanted to put your name in it. But other than that, you just wash all of them and then put them out.
That's a bit vile, isn't it? I'm wearing someone else's pants?
Yeah.
Mate.
I had my own cycling shorts.
That can't be a thing. Did you have your own cycling shorts because of that?
No, not because of that, because I always wore cycling shorts.
Why?
Because I felt my hamstrings keep them warm and stuff.
Oh, see, okay.
Look cool as well now.
Yeah. And also if you want to cycle home, happy days.
Yeah, trust me.
Wearing other people's pants, that's weird. Do you think that still happens?
I don't know. It's a bit, everything's different now, isn't it? So it's
That can't be a thing now.
maybe some players are just not bothered about it. Plus, it's the norm back then. Like bathing and showering, everyone is the norm. You can't get your head around that, can you?
No, lots of grown men getting in a bath. I think it's weird.
No, that was before my time.
Do you think that's weird?
No, because it's a football environment. I don't. But when I think about it naturally, yuck.
Yeah. You've just been playing 90 minutes. You're covered in mud, and you'll get into one.
I ain't saying anything about the mud pot. I'm thinking about other. Do you know what I mean? No.
What, other naked men in there? Accidentally touching you.
What kind of?
No, but I mean, like, because there's no room in there.
Yeah,
It's like
brilliant.
busy. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, brilliant.
Let's quickly get on to the next one.
What's up, Benty? If there was going to be a catastrophic event that wiped out Earth, but you were given the opportunity to go to Mars to start a new civilization, you can take 2 former players you've played with and 2 talkSPORT colleagues. Who are you taking and why?
I mean, it's a great question, but it's a bit of a hard one because if I'm having to start the population again, that means I'm going to have. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not.
2 women.
Yeah, but we're not going that route. But these
You
are.
have to. No. You answer.
No.
Hold on. You got to start civilization. You can't take 4 men.
So is that what we're going, Joe? I need clarification on this.
Oh, yeah, I mean, 1 woman would be enough, to be fair.
So I'm going to go with.
Who'd you get on the most with from the female perspective?
First of all, the teammates. I would go. These are the teammates I would go with.
Horribly wrong, this answer.
England teammate. I go Bex, and I'm bringing you to Mars as well. So you could ask him every question.
Oh my God, me, you and Bex on the
right. So you could.
That's unbelievable.
You could ask him every question you want to, right?
I would do. I mean, we're on Mars. But we need 2 women to help populate.
Exactly. So I'll take another teammate.
No. We need a woman.
Okay, no, but Ambrose is a former teammate.
Right. Okay.
And
hold on, how many men you taking?
That's 3 men. You said I got to take 1 woman.
And you, it's 4.
Oh yeah, am I? No, but
You're coming with me.
No, he said I'm taking 4 people.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Which 2 former?
Yeah,
we do need to. No,
we don't.
Okay, I'll change the question. Which two women are you bringing with for Bants? So you're going to live with them on Mars, and they've got to be funny.
Nah, I'm not answering that, mate. So I can't.
Why? So you can answer men, but you can't. That's sexist.
Yeah, that's part of the thing.
That's sexist.
Definitely.
Yeah. I thought you'd say that. Let's quickly move on to the next one.
What's Benty? If Andy Goldstein was going on holiday and he couldn't find anyone to look after Dr. Scooter Frank, would you offer to take him in and take him for walks and feed him and treat him like one of your own? Or would you tell Andy to jog on?
Right,
that might be my
Firstly, I'm cancelling the holiday.
Yeah, listen, that might be my favourite ever question.
No,
I'm not ever asked on what's up, Benty? And yes, I would look after Dr. Scooter Frank.
You would.
Yeah, I would.
Didn't look after Ghost.
No, I would honestly.
Mate,
I'd walk in for you.
Take him in and treat him as one as your own.
No, I would.
One of your own wasn't treated like one of your own.
No, I would take him in.
I'll tell you now. All jokes aside, I'm cancelling the holiday.
Oh, yeah.
Holidays aren't that important when it comes to my dog.
Yeah, of course. No, but if you want me, I'd look after him. I'd take him for walks.
I'll never see him again.
Traffic. I'll do it. Honestly, I'll do it.
I'll never see him again.
You of course should see him. You 100% see him. I don't want to keep him.
I don't think he'll come back alive.
Jadon Sancho header. Bosh. Jadon Sancho header.
1-0 Villa.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'd see him alive.
He would.
I would never ever let my dog in your company.
I'll tell you now. He would have the most funky hairstyle. I know that. I'd take mohawks and all sorts.
Let's just cross live. You got fake sound effects now. Let's cross live. The last we heard, Fenerbahce were drawing 0-0 with Aston Villa. I understand there's been a goal in 25 minutes. Darren Bent is watching for talkSPORT. Benty.
Yes, there's been a goal and it's Aston Villa 1, Fenerbahce 0. And it's Jadon Sancho with the header. It was a lovely pass from Yuri Tillemans out to the right-hand side. A lovely 1-2 with Cash. They lost it a little bit. They kept it going. They kept it alive. Morgan Rogers to Cash. He puts a lovely cross in, and you just think Ollie Watkins is about to head it in. It just gets taken off the top of his head, and in behind him comes Jadon Sancho with the easiest of headers. He just directs it back where he comes from, past Ederson from about 4 yards out, and it's a great goal. 1-0 Aston Villa.
I was going to say, the rest of that game is live over on talkSPORT too, right? That's unbelievable commentary, isn't it?
Oh, you know, it's
good work. Finally, we've found something he's good at.
Yeah.
Finally, I know, yeah. You haven't written down the other name yet.
No,
yeah, let me just say now, whoever sent that very kind message in, if I've got a holiday booked and whoever was looking after Dr. Scooter Frank has let me down and I've got to turn to Bentley, I'm cancelling the holiday.
That's fine. I would look after him for you.
You wouldn't.
I would.
You wouldn't. What happened to the last dog you looked after?
I did look after him.
Yeah.
Got ill.
Did he?
Got ill.
Got ill. That's terrible.
If I let him off the lead, let him run about, will he come back?
No. No, see a squirrel and just go.
Yeah, okay, I'll let him off. I'll look after him for you.
You got to feel for the ghosted dog, haven't you?
Hey.
Aptly named. On to the next one, please.
What is happening? Benty Damo from Birmingham here. What are your favourite top 3 video games of all time from any consoles?
Oh, easy. Number 1, Streets of Rage.
Number 1 is in the best.
Yeah, number 1, Streets of Rage, Mega Drive.
Never heard of it.
Unbelievable game, Streets of Rage.
Just
1.
in a sentence, describe what the game's about.
It's like basically you could pick a character, or you can be the old 2-player, Adam, Axel.
Just telling me names. You're not describing.
No,
it
the
to me.
characters you can pick are Blaze.
Irrelevant. What happens?
No, listen, Adam, Blaze, and Axel. One of those, and you go through different levels where you can pick up drain pipes, hit people with it. But you go through 3 levels, and you get to a boss at the end. You kill the boss, and you just keep going through different levels. Brilliant. That'd be number
Quite
1.
violent, isn't it, Darren?
Number 2.
And you think I'm going to let my dog stay with you, do you?
2. They can play computer games as well. Number 2 would be probably Call of Duty. I think they've all been brilliant. So I go Call of Duty.
Another quite violent game.
Number 3, Street Fighter. Oh, actually, no. Mortal Kombat. No. Alex the Kid, Master System. Yeah.
Is that a violent game?
No, that's a nice game.
What do you do in that game?
Just go through different levels again.
And what are the levels?
One punch, bang.
Yeah, one punch.
Streets of Rage is the one.
Streets of Rage.
Unbelievable game. Mega Drive.
No wonder why there's a problem on the streets with the kids at the moment.
Why? Too many dogs, stray dogs.
No, because people like you are playing Streets of Rage. On to the next one.
Benty, Jack the Postie, fella sneakerhead, sneaker of the year 2025, favourite pickup 2025, and what you're looking forward to this year.
I like the way he was typing that when he was.
Yeah,
maybe I should answer this.
Go on.
No, I'm joking. Go on. Sneaker of the year.
I mean, sneaker of the year is a hard one. I think I did like the white Travis, although I have not picked them up yet. The white Travis with the blue. I thought they were nice.
Why you got them yet?
I am going to get them, but just timing in there. Can't bother at the minute. I thought I'd go with them. Do you know what? There's been nothing really this year because they've all been re-releases, a lot of them, where I'm like, well, I've had that. I had that 10 years ago, so it's not really...
Right. Pick up?
My favourite pick up this year. Oh, Mars Yard.
Right.
Tom Sachs.
Yeah, nice.
Not even close. 3.0s.
Great shoe.
Not even close.
Okay. And what are you looking forward to this year?
Next year?
This year?
2026. Do you know what was a good one, actually? They released the Foam Posits Galaxy. Now, that was a really big shoe.
Is that a chocolate bar?
No, it's a trainer, Foam Posit.
Okay.
They were quite nice, but I don't know, really. I've not really got my eye on anything this year. If I see something I like, I'll pick it up.
All right. Good answer.
Doesn't mean like what used to mean to me.
Should we move on to the next one? I think we shall.
Yeah.
Benty. Hello, mate. Forest fan Jones here. My question for you is, what is your Mount Rushmore of movie stars? The reason I ask is mine has got Denzel in it as well, so I know yours will have. But what is your full Mount Rushmore?
I know what yours is.
Go on then.
Denzel.
Yep.
Bruce Lee.
Correct.
Martin Lawrence.
No.
The
other one's in the same film, though.
Go on then.
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
So, you know, my Mount Rushmore probably would be Bruce, Denzel.
Just confirm, by the way, that Bruce Lee was an actor and not actually a martial artist.
Absolute athlete. I'm going to go Bruce Lee, Denzel Washington, Will Smith. And do you know who the other one is for me, probably, because I absolutely love him?
I can't wait for this.
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, okay, it's fine.
I love Mark Wahlberg.
What film did we watch the other, not together? Not The Drop. What's it called?
The Rip.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, they're good actors, but
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg has always been one of my favourites here.
All right, okay. Should we go for one more?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What's up, Benty, would you ever sacrifice your team for the chance of glory? An example, if you're due to play the Champions League final and on the day before you got a freak injury at home, would you lie to your manager and say you got injured and try to play on, or would you be honest and tell your managers, look, I've got injured?
Right, let's take it up a notch. World Cup final.
What's a World Cup final and I'm injured? Would I...
A day before, you get out of bed and you go, oh my God, my groin, oh my God. And you think, I shouldn't be playing.
Yeah, no, I'm playing 1 minute. I'm just walking out on that pitch for the World Cup final, then I'm like, Amy.
So you cost a substitution?
Yeah, but we might still win the game. So
that's so... There you go, ladies.
Hey, I'm still giving you 90 minutes.
There you go, ladies.
You still got 90 minutes, though.
All about you.
No.
You're a disgrace. The whole country now thinks you're a disgrace.
Nah, do you know
You've
what?
just cost us.
Nah.
Well, there's 10 minutes to go. England have got no subs
Nah,
left.
do you know what? I'll tell the manager.
No, you look at me.
I would tell the manager.
No,
I'd have to. Do you know what? Do you know why I would? Because if I tried to go out there and play and was like rubbish, I'd get slaughtered by the nation. So no, I'd rather take myself out of it.
Some England players have played in big games with an injury.
Yeah, and they got crucified for it.
Yeah. All right. We just heard you 1 minute. If you sent in a WhatsApp, well done. In fact, if it was or wasn't played, thank you for that.
I loved it.
What?
I loved it.
We can only do that part of the show
Without you.
No, with me, and I was here today, so it worked. More from me and Darren Bent right after this. Live on Drive and talkSPORT. Welcome back to Drive and Talk Sport. Me, Andy Goldstein, the ledge that is Darren Bent. Still to come, we'll be getting team news from all of tonight's European action. Just quickly, Tottenham's Lucas Bergvall could face up to 3 months out after going off injured against Dortmund earlier on in the week. And Casemiro has announced that he will leave Man United in the summer.
Can I make one change?
To what?
Alex the Kid, I'd like Mario Kart 64.
Oh, yeah, let me just write that down.
Thank you, make sure you do that, yeah?
Don't
Mario Kart 64.
Don't care.
Thank you.
Right, now, over on talkSPORT 2, you can hear live commentary of Fenerbahce against Aston Villa in the Europa League. We'll listen into that shortly, but first, let's head to Bologna against Celtic, where there's been a red card. David Tanner is watching for talkSPORT and can tell us more. Dave?
And it's still Bologna 0, Celtic 1. The goal scored by Rio Hatate after 5 minutes. But the Japanese international has just been sent off for a second yellow card with 10 minutes to go in this first half. He went for a ball with Juan Miranda of Bologna, and Miranda pushed him back. The ball had gone, and Hatate churlishly lashed out with his hand. It was a yellow card. It wouldn't be a straight red, but on the back of having a yellow card earlier, he was off. It's the sort of thing that Celtic players would get away with in Scotland, but not in Europe. So Celtic down to 10 men. They've been defending superbly well, but they're up against it now. But they are still in front. It's Bologna 0, Celtic 1.
Thanks for that, Dave. Right, let's head over to talkSPORT 2 as promised. Our live commentary of Fenerbahce against Aston Villa in the Europa League. The score is currently Fenerbahce 0, Aston Villa 1, thanks to a Jadon Sancho header. Let's have a listen in with your commentaries. Former Aston Villa captain Andy Townsend. He's alongside Mike Sewell.
Does its job again.
Yeah, excellent work from Emi Buendia as that cross comes in, chest in that. Back to Marco Bizot.
talkSPORT listeners are also joining us now for live coverage of Fenerbahce against Aston Villa in the Europa League. Villa leading 1-0 and they're attacking down the middle at the moment. Bogard through, Watkins onside, ahead of his marker. Didn't take the shot, although there was a flag, I think, in the end.
Yeah, would have been offside had Ollie Watkins have taken the shot there. But great run from Bogard right through the middle of the field. Second or third time we've seen that.
Aktakolu at the other end, away to our right for Fenerbahce. It's now about 30 yards out. Played into Nene. Fred towards the left side of the penalty area now. Asensio patiently waiting. Lays it in along the floor towards Aktakolu. Lindelof slides the ball out. Does it go for a corner? It does. And with, 6.5 minutes of the first half remaining, it's Fenerbahce 0, Aston Villa 1, Andy Townsend.
Yeah, and the home team have tried to rally a little bit. The coach is animated. Tedesco in his just outside the off the halfway line. He's going absolutely crazy in his technical area, trying to inspire his players and just demand a little bit more pace, intensity before half-time.
Corner to Fenerbahce on their left, so it'll be a right-footed in-swinger, but the referee wants to stop play at the moment. He wants a word with a couple of players, Digne and Duran. I think he's given them a final warning there. He's also having a word with Oosterwolde and Tyrone Mings. He's spotting some incidents off the ball. Mings and Oosterwolde are particularly coming up face-to-face with each other. Now Digne, and the referee's had enough, and he's going to...
Yeah. It's difficult for the referee in these situations, corners nowadays. There's players grabbing each other, blocking each other, not watching them, not looking at the ball, just eyeballing each other, and the referee's got to try and cast his own eyes over the lot of it.
Corner then, Kerim Aktakolu with it, curled in towards the goalkeeper. Mings got ahead, Cash volleys it away and keeps it in play and avoids another corner. And now the chase is on inside the Fenerbahce half as Sancho charges down on Nene.
That game carries on live over on talkSPORT 2. 5 minutes till half-time. Fenerbahce 0, Aston Villa 1. Just a quick word about a bit. Oh, I've just been told there's been a goal at Celtic. Last we heard they were leading by a goal to 0. It's either 2-0 or 1-1. David Tanner can tell us which way it's gone. Dave?
And the 10 men of Celtic are now 2 goals to the good in Bologna. It was a Kieran Tierney corner kick from the right. It was flicked on, and there at the back post was Austin Trusty, who hammered the ball with his left toe off the crossbar. It landed just over the line, and the goalkeeper scooped it out, but it's very much a goal. And just 5 minutes after Celtic were reduced to 10 men, When the scorer of the first goal, Rio Hatate, was sent off, Celtic incredibly are now 2-up thanks to the American international Austin Trusty. Bologna 0, Celtic 2 with 4 minutes to go until the interval.
Amazing work there from Celtic. 2-0 up and a man short as well. Still to come, we'll be getting team news from all of tonight's European action. First, it's time for the last no Googling of the day. We want to know who's the only English player to captain his side in 3 Champions League finals. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3. That might be one of the best questions ever. Who's the only English player?
Do they wear red?
Hold on. Let me just say it again because it's a great question. Don't give them clues.
Am I right though?
No Googling. You can't cheat. Who's the only English player to captain his side in 3 different Champions League finals? What a question that is. The answer to that after this.
Premier League teams have got a load of crazy nicknames. Ever wondered where they came from? Some are pretty straightforward. Arsenal are the Gunners because they were founded by a group of munitions workers, and Bournemouth are the Cherries because their old stadium was built right next to a cherry orchard. Then there's Everton. They're dubbed the Toffees, but why? Well, because when the club was formed, just down the road there were 2 local toffee shops. Ipswich Town nicked their nickname off their opponents in the late 90s, Birmingham. The term Tractor Boys was chanted as a way to tease the team about their farming background, but they started using it themselves as a way to cheer on the team in victory instead. Take that, Birmingham. Let's head to Leicester, famous for more than just a red, well, orangey cheese and Jamie Vardy. Leicestershire's also the birthplace of fox hunting, hence the Foxes. Crystal Palace's nickname came from an extreme makeover. They were having a nightmare run in the 70s, and when they were relegated, their manager, Malcolm Allison, wasn't having it. I know what'll make us better, he thought, a new nickname. The Strong and Deadly Eagle sounded like a pretty good bet. And there's more to that story. Brighton used Palace's nickname to inspire their own. Ooh, bird, they thought, let's just pick a different one for us. And so in a heated match between the two teams back in 1976, when Palace fans began chanting Eagles, Eagles, Brighton fans had the perfect reply. Seagulls, seagulls. So next time the away end's chanting their crazy nickname, you'll now know exactly where it came from.
This is the drive on talkSPORT because Andy Goldstein is not in his sheet, as you can see on YouTube.
I'm not in my what?
On your seat.
Sheet.
Not in your seat.
Is that what you said? I'm not in my sheet. What a great no Googling question it was. It was fantastic. Who's the only English player to captain his side in 3 Champions League finals? You got it as you walked out the door.
Do you know why I knew it was him? Well, actually, I got it. It was my second guess because I said Steven Gerrard first. But I thought it had to be Liverpool because I feel like every couple of years they're always getting to the Champions League finals.
Yeah. Jordan Henderson.
Yeah. So he's lost 2 and won 1, right?
Yeah. So he's got 3 Champions League medals.
Lost to Real Madrid.
Beat Spurs.
Beat Spurs. Who else did they lose to? Madrid twice.
Yeah. Yeah. The only English player to captain his side in 3 Champions League finals. That is some record, right?
Put some respect on his name, yeah?
I do, mate.
No, you don't, mate. You don't. You say he should be in England squad. Crazy.
Excuse me. I think you're fine. Again, out of when he started playing well for Brentford. When he started playing well for Brentford, I actually came out and said, I've changed my view on him.
Keith Andrews.
I said that.
Any apologies?
I've always apologised.
No, apologies again.
Dan Fletcher.
For what?
Do you want to apologise? For you being rude and arrogant to my mate.
Sorry, Burnley and what? Brighton. Could you apologise to Keith Andrews, please?
I always apologise.
Again, one more time.
I got that wrong.
No, so Keith Andrews, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Keith Andrews. I've said
wrong.
that a million times, though. He knows. Time now to review tonight's European football action with our friends at Enterprise Rent a Car.
European football preview on talkSPORT with Enterprise Rent a Car. Whatever it is, we're here for it.
In fact, before we look ahead to tonight's action, let's get another update from Bologna. They take on Celtic, or they're in the middle of that match. The last we heard, they were winning 2-0, Celtic were. David Tanner, any change on that?
And it's half-time now, Andy. It's Bologna 0, Celtic 2, and this is a Martin O'Neill style performance from Celtic, who've defended powerfully and they've managed to take their chances when they've arisen. The opening goal came after just 5 minutes. It was a blunder by the Bologna goalkeeper, Lucas Skorupski. He sliced a pass out straight to Daisen Maeda, and he passed it square to his Japan international teammate Ryo Hatate, who had the easiest job of putting the ball in the back of the net. After that, it was all Bologna, and Celtic defended manfully. Austin Trusty, Liam Scales had big blocks, big saves as well from Kasper Schmeichel. But then things started to go wrong for Celtic, for a time at any rate. On 31 minutes, Ryo Hatate, the goal scorer, was booked. And just 3 minutes later, on that yellow card, a churlish push on Juan Miranda of Bologna led to Hatate being red carded. The sort of thing I think that Celtic players get away with in Scotland, not in European football. And he went off. Martin O'Neill at 73 was booked for protesting that particular red card. And just a few moments later, the 10 men managed to go 2 in front. A Kieran Tierney corner flicked on, and Austin Trusty was there to score his first goal in just over a year. An extraordinary performance by Celtic, and it's Bologna 0, Celtic 2 at half-time.
Thanks, Dave. Right, it's half-time in Turkey over on talkSPORT 2. Aston Villa, they're currently 1-0 up against Fenerbahce. You can hear the second half of that one shortly. A reminder, follow us at 7. Natalie Sawyer hosts live coverage of Braga against Forest in the Europa League. Now, Forest go into the game 11th in the Europa League table. Braga are 7th. Sean Dyche has been speaking ahead of the game. He said it won't be an easy one.
No, I don't think we look at it as if we're favourites. I think we know it's a challenging place to come to. Well coached, I'm sure, by someone who worked under Pep and first managerial role, and going well in the Europa League. So we don't work on favourites, work on us performing to go and win the game. So it's about our mentality to come here and take on the game and play with freedom, but also stay organised and do all the right things to win a match.
11th they are in the Europa League, Benty, with 2 rounds of games to go. Will Forest be pretty happy with their position so far they find themselves in?
I mean, they're 13th, you mean, as the games currently stand?
What did I say?
11th.
Oh, sorry.
No, I think they're... Well, not they'd be happy, but of course, I mean...
The 11th was before the game started today.
Yeah, that was sort of obviously active life.
You're looking at as it stands.
Yeah. Listen, I'm happy, I'm not so sure. I mean, what, they've 3-4... If they win tonight and results go their way, they could find themselves 7th, so yeah. But Braga's obviously in that 7th spot. Yeah, I look at this competition and listen, we know about Forest and their European history in terms of the European Cup. I almost feel like I'm not sure they've got the squad to fight on all fronts, if I'm honest. So, like, they've got bigger fish to fry in terms of staying in the league. Now, I know they've got a nice little cushion in the Premier League. What is it now? So they're 22. So they've got a 5-point cushion, right?
Not a lot.
Which ain't a lot. Do you know what I mean? So, as much as they'd probably love a European run, I don't think they'll win it. I think they're a better side in that competition. I just feel like staying in the division right now, currently as we stand, is the main priority because they just haven't got the squad to be able to compete on all fronts. Look at Spurs last year. Exact same position.
Yeah.
17th, won the Europa League.
Yeah.
And Spurs' squad is better than theirs.
Well, I was going to ask, do you think Forest have got what it takes to go and win the competition? How?
Well, do you know what they have? But I think there's so many teams, right, that I just think are better. So you go through you start going through their fixtures and the league, right? So currently Lyon on the top, I think they're better. Aston Villa, right in front of your face, they're better. So there's 2. Porto are in there, not bad. They're decent. Do you know what I mean? Varosh.
Do you watch much of Varosh?
Pardon, what?
Do you watch much of them?
Do you know what? I do watch a little bit of Varosh.
Do you? What country are they in?
Hungary.
Oh yeah, well you should have eaten before we came on air.
No, they're from Hungary.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I don't watch a lot of it.
Have you got Hungry Plus?
No, I haven't got Hungry Plus. No.
You've got
Hungry Plus.
Why you got Hungry Plus?
No, I've only got La Liga Plus.
Oh right.
Ligue 1 Plus and Serie A Plus.
Okay, not Hungry Plus.
No.
You should get Hungry.
I've got SPL Plus.
You got that? Okay, good.
Yeah.
But not Hungry Plus.
No. I might get that actually. Watch Varosh.
Maybe get the Hungarian FA to pipe it through your telly.
Yeah, but they're all connected, aren't they? So,
oh, are they? Okay, fine.
But no, I just think for Sean Dyche, as much as he'd love to have a European campaign and a good run, their main focus right now has got to be staying in the division because, do you know what I mean? That's the important thing.
Yeah. Let's move on and talk about Rangers. They host Ludogorets in the Europa League. Rangers, they are 4th from bottom in the Europa League. That might have changed, but they need to win tonight away to Porto next week to stand any chance of qualifying. But they have won their last 6 straight games in all comps. Their boss, Danny Roll, has been speaking ahead of tonight's game. He said he wants to keep that momentum going.
I think it's important that we start to get more points on the table, and then, we know next week we will face also a strong opponent, a very good opponent. But between this week we have still an important league game as well, and I think this is at the moment step by step.
When you look at where they are now, Rangers, I've not got the league table in front of me. I think they're joint second with Celtic in the Premiership. When you think about how bad it was going under Russell Martin, how much credit does Danny Roll deserve for turning things around?
Yeah, he's done really well. I mean, 3rd bottom for Rangers, of course, it isn't good enough. 1 point on the board.
In the Europa League?
In the Europa League, yeah. But on the whole, you'd have to say fair play to him. And listen, they're not going to qualify. That's just fact. But if they can get a little bit of consistency, as they're doing at the minute, as you said, there's 6 straight wins on the bounce. I mean, they're 6 points behind Hearts, same points as Celtic. This ain't over. This SPL season is not over. Like, if they can somehow keep putting results together, they're going to be in the mix. Because Hearts, I think, will drop points at some point. But yeah, for Danny Roll, it's brilliant for him because at one point under
Russell Martin,
they were atrocious. Kept trying to play.
It was a strange decision to hire him.
Do you know what? It wasn't a strange decision because I understand it because on paper, I know football's not played on paper. He played the right way and everyone was like, oh my God, his football's so great. But it doesn't always work out that way. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes the fundamentals are better.
Who said his football's so great?
Well, you know what? I'm not saying people are saying it, but you look at the way Vincent Kompany played as well. At Burnley, he goes, football's great, but
Southampton, it was appalling.
In the Premier League, it was,
Yeah.
But no, I think for Danny Rolls, it's been brilliant and long may it continue for him.
Yeah.
Who do you prefer out of the 2?
What, Rangers Celtic?
Yeah.
I'm not going to answer that question.
Why not?
You're mad, man.
Are you scared?
Have you got one? Yeah, petrified.
Well, do you know, I've got a favourite actually, and that stems from growing up. Like,
Right.
one of my favourite centre forwards was Henrik Larsson.
All right, so you're Celtic.
So I'm Celtic, and that's nothing against Rangers,
Yeah.
but I used to love
Sounds
it.
like it. He's slagging Rangers off.
When Larsson had the dreadlocks.
Yeah.
That Larsson, oh my goodness, wow.
All right. I like both of them equally. I've not got no connection or affiliation to either side.
But I listen, they're both incredible.
What do you make of supporters of clubs down south that have a Scottish team?
I ain't got a problem with that.
Do you think it's the other way round? I never ever Scott phoning up going, yeah, I'm a Rangers fan, but my English team is X.
Yeah, you get some. I mean, as Alex said, you get loads.
Oh, is that what he said? Yeah. Oh, okay. That's the answer, is it? How do you know that, Al? You get loads of them. Who do you think will win the SPL? I know you don't want... Do you watch SPL football? You got SPL Plus?
SPL Plus.
Okay, who won't win it?
I think Celtic will win it.
Okay.
I'd love Hearts to win it. Love it.
Just said Celtic were your team.
Yeah, but out of the two.
Some supporter you are.
No, I'm not supporting. I don't support Celtic.
Oh,
But
right.
Out of the two, I prefer them because of Henrik Larsson.
Oh, okay.
But I'd love Hearts to win it because
I don't know if it'd be good or bad.
It'd be good.
No, for Scottish football, I don't know if it'd be good or bad.
No, it'd be unbelievable. Well, it'd be good for me.
Why would it be good for you?
Because just to break up the stranglehold that those two clubs
Yeah,
have had.
maybe.
I think it'd be brilliant.
Early 80s, wasn't it, last time?
That's mad, that.
Aberdeen, was it Aberdeen with Fergie? I think it was that.
No, but brilliant. Shout out Henrik. You should like Henrik Larsson to come to
Yeah,
your
Man
club.
United, you're on loan. Great loan signing that
Yeah.
was. That was a look at tonight's European action with our friends at Enterprise Rent a Car. Wherever it is, they're here for it.
European football preview on talkSPORT with Enterprise Rent a Car. Here for it. Book now at enterprise.co.uk.
Only one section to go, but a busy section. Not only will Billy be in the studio, but more importantly, we'll have all the team users ahead of all of tonight's game. That, of course, are live across the talkSPORT network. And the boys on the Sports Bar will be taking your calls just after 10 o'clock. So make sure you join me and he right after this. It's a drive. talkSPORT. Me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent is alongside. Still to come. One more Billy will be in the studio for the end of show quiz. But first, it's time for this.
Win a trip to South Africa with the Barmy Army on talkSPORT.
Oh yeah, next competition. It's arrived. England returns to South Africa next winter. As always, the Barmy Army will be out there in full force. And this time, you could be as well. We're giving away a week for two at the 2027 New Year's Test in Cape Town every day of the match at one of the world's greatest cricket grounds, with flights, hotel and spending money all covered. It's your chance to secure 2 spots with the official Barmy Army, so you'll be right there in the mix with the rest of the fans. Here is how you enter. For a chance to win, text the word WIN, W-I-N, to 83338. A text will cost you £2.50 plus your standard network rate, or you can call 0343 418 7260. Lines close at 6. Lines close the 6th of Feb at 4 p.m. 80 plus UK residents only. It's a network promotion. Full T's and C's at talksport.com. A reminder, for your chance to win, text the word WIN to H3338 now. Right, find us at 7. Natalie Sawyer hosts live coverage of Braga against Forest in the Europa League. Teams for that in. Alex Crook has all the details. Crookie, good evening to you.
Good evening, Andy. I can tell you, strikerless Nottingham Forest makes 7 changes from the side that drew 0-0 with Arsenal in the Premier League at the weekend. Only the goalkeeper Sells, Ola Aina, Milenkovic in defence, and Morgan Gibbs-White, the captain, keep their places. Elliot Anderson is amongst those rested to the bench. Igor Jesus has not travelled to Portugal after joining Chris Wood in the treatment room. So the Forest 11 in full then. Sells the goalkeeper, Aina, Milenkovic, Morato and Savona the back 4. Yates and Douglas Luiz has been linked with a move to Chelsea this afternoon in front of them. Bakwa, Gibbs-White and McAtee in behind, and Doy, who plays as the false number 9 up front. Forest 2 points off the top 8 going into this game. Realistically, they probably need to win here in Braga and beat Robbie Keane's Ferencváros at the City Ground next week to stand a realistic chance of going straight into the round of 16. This game live on talkSPORT. It's an 8 o'clock kickoff as Braga host Nottingham Forest.
Cheers, Crookie. Yeah, Natalie Sawyer, of course, don't forget, brings you live commentary of that one straight after us. At Rangers, they host Ludogorets in the Europa League. Paul Mitchell has teams for us. Hi, Paul. I think he's got teams. Is he there? Paul, can you hear me? He's not there. Okay, well, when he gets back to his seat, we'll have team news for you. Shall we say hello to one more Billy? I think we should. It's time for the end of show quiz.
Honestly, he just comes in when he wants.
I know. Why are you taking so long? Put his mic on. Why are you taking so long to get in the studio?
Sorry.
Nonchalant, arrogant, late.
Sorry.
What do you mean, what? You weren't ready? What were you doing?
Waiting for Paul Mitchell's team news.
Well, don't do that. There's your mistake.
Yeah.
Or come in here and wait.
How's your day been today, Bill? Oh.
No, wait a second.
Wait. We don't care, Bill.
No, just a quick one, though. If they're for the team news, the speakers in here can...
I know. Why don't you sit in here and wait? For reasons like that. So we're ready to go. Right? We should never wait for you. You should wait for us.
I was talking to Joe, sorry.
Doesn't matter. You get in here, all right?
All right, go.
Remember that.
Yeah, I will.
What are we doing, Bill?
A bit of guess the intro.
Ah, we love guessing.
Last quiz of the
Edison.
week.
Bosh.
Love guessing the intro.
You got 5 or 6 songs each.
Which one? 5 or 6?
I think it's 6.
Oh,
if we have time.
First.
Andy, do you want to go first?
Yes, my show. I'll do it.
You'll be the first.
Well, that's thinking music. Do I get a point?
Yeah.
It's fun if you can play both at the same time, huh? That'd be interesting. I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
All right, can you get rid of the thinking music, because I might be able to do it. Okay, do it again.
I mean, that's stingy.
Is that all I'm getting?
I love that.
Is that all I'm getting? Oh, hey, Breakfast Club music. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Hey.
Yeah, he ain't got it, Bill, is it?
So don't forget about me. Don't you forget about me.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it's by.
Simple Minds.
Yeah, that's ironic.
Half a point.
Yeah.
Benty, you ready?
Does Bentley get 1 note?
Who?
Oh,
Hey, that is Beyonce, and it is beautiful minds.
No.
Beautiful something.
I think you were saying it. Sweet.
Sweet.
Well, you got it wrong. It's
Sweet,
no, you got it
sweet,
wrong,
beautiful
Bill.
sound. No, I got Beyonce.
Sweet Dreams by Beyonce.
Half
I need
point
one
each.
beat. Need one beat.
Okay, give me 1 beat, Al, for the next one. Justin Timberlake. Cry Me a River. Have it.
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
1.5 to half.
Yeah.
Should we say 2-1?
Yeah, 2-1, yeah.
All right, Benty, you ready?
Right, that is a Drake One Dance.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
It is. 2-2.
Bit of Desmond. Desmond Douglas.
Andy, here we
Go
go.
on then. Rhythmic Sweet Dreams. Come on!
Yeah.
Come on, Dave. Do it. Come on.
That is good.
Right. That's good.
Benny, you ready?
No, I'm not ready yet. I'm ready now.
Oh.
Sorry, I need a bit more than that.
I know what that is.
So me too, but go on.
Yeah,
Right, Michael Jackson.
I would have got that from that.
It's Michael Jackson. It's
I know what that is.
Michael Jackson. That's it.
Is it Janet Jackson as well? Scream?
No, it's not.
Oh.
It is Michael Jackson.
Not Black or White.
No. Give up.
No.
Quickly.
Yeah. Dirty Diana.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Got 3 more each.
Hold on, so I'm winning.
I think so, yeah.
1 point, 4-3. Okay.
Here we go.
Robbie Williams.
Oh my goodness, Jack! I'll play the whole track.
Millennium. Thanks. Cheers out.
In the studio next Thursday.
Yes, live for an hour, singing and dancing.
Jack,
Oh, you're right. All the
Alex,
words falling
can
out.
I get the whole track
No,
too, please?
go on.
Thank you.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Hey, Alex, come on.
Alex's little laugh. Come on.
But that is.
Hey.
Oh, see, that is.
Oh, mate, he's played basically the whole album.
Heavenly Fart. See,
By the beach, I'm going to the beach today.
that's not Kendrick.
Well, what's your question? Is it Kendrick?
No, I know.
That's not Madonna, is it?
That's not Tribe Called Quest, is it?
Right, it's not Duran Duran,
Tribe
is
Called
it?
Quest or Q-Tip.
Right, what is it called, Darren?
I'm gonna go Q-Tip.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Right, another point for me.
Busta Rhymes featuring Q-Tip.
You are.
Is that news, isn't it?
With Thank You.
5-3.
A news in it.
2 more each, I think.
2 more each, okay.
Here goes.
Go. Oh, yeah. Blur. Song number 2.
Song 2, yeah.
Hey, great
Thank you.
FIFA tune, that,
Wait.
by the way.
Come on. That's unbelievable.
Very good.
He's giving the whole track.
That was all I got.
Are you ready?
Yeah. That's Neo.
Yeah.
Right.
Closer.
Yeah.
Okay. How many we got? 1 each?
1 each left.
Like, Al, just give me the smallest little beat.
To decide it.
Yeah. Can you hear me calling? Is it Climby Fisher? No, I'm joking.
No, Bill, take his first answer, please.
Now, who? I want to be with you tonight.
Nope.
That's that song.
It's
Is
not
that song?
No, but you know, you can't give you
I
that.
can't remember who it's by.
Is it
but it's
Blondie?
that song. No, it's not Blondie.
Give up.
Yeah, he does.
Be with you. Fleetwood Mac. No, it's not Fleetwood Mac.
It is Fleetwood Mac.
No, he's done about 10 guesses, man.
Everywhere by Fleetwood Mac.
You go for the win, DB.
No, it's not the win. You're 2 behind.
Then what?
You are.
Draw.
You are.
Did you draw? That is Nelly Furtado, Timberland, Mysterious Girl,
What was it called?
Promiscuous Girl.
Yeah, it is.
That's a draw.
Draw.
You got
How
one
you
more.
doing?
Al. You got just play anything for 1 beat. Anything you find.
Promiscuous is nice.
Have you got it? You got a beat? Have you got it, Al? You got one? Al? He hasn't got one. We'll call it a draw. Oh, do it again.
I mean, your heart beats.
Addicted to Love, Robert Palmer. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Play it in its entirety. We'll go out on it.
Nice. Now read the room, yeah? Brilliant.
Yeah, great tune. We're done. Billy, get out my studio.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Benty will be back tomorrow at 4 o'clock for Friday's show. Last one of the week. Today we talk sport. Lots of European football coming your way. And then, of course, star of Stansted Airport FC, Jamie O'Hara, will be taking your calls from 10:15. Have a good evening. Be safe, everyone. Be safe.